Mm-hmm.
God damn, running around and shit. We're a few minutes late. Um,
Only a little.
only a little bit
Only
late
a
though.
little. These headphones work? I heard some weird feedback.
Yeah. I just turned it down.
Only a little.
Only a little. I'm just trying to make sure everything's all working. Had a little bit of technical difficulties earlier, but I fucked around and found out, as they would say.
Yeah, the
So
technical difficulty ain't gonna last long.
I just want to make sure before we like really get started here. I really want to just check and make sure that the audio is good on the live. Um, how the fuck do I do this?
Search yourself.
I just searched.
Turn it up. Or if you're in the comments, just
Here we go, here we
put the
go,
thumbs
here we
up. Make yourself known. You know what I'm saying?
Moderation. What?
Boom.
All right. Why are they telling me about moderation and shit?
Because you cuss too much. You say shit too many times.
Nah, fuck that.
You gotta moderate that shit.
So I'm gonna yeah, it sounds good on the phone so far. So all right. Let me just turn this off so I can get the phone sitting. I got all this shit ready. If you want to be on your channel, look at the comments and shit. What the fuck you doing?
What you talking about?
Yeah. What do we always do?
Hey man, we got it.
You want to see it?
Hell nah. It's gonna distract me from the goal.
Man, from the what?
From the goal.
Oh, I thought you said from the cold. I was
I
like,
almost
what the
did.
fuck?
You
It's
caught it.
hot as
You
fucking
listening
here,
too
dog.
hard. Shit.
Listening. I'm always observing and listening and shit. All right. I got my phone set up. It's not on vibrate. I should probably change that. I don't want this shit all bound. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because if you call me, I'm gonna put you on
People,
blast.
people be fucking blowing my shit up sometimes when I'm live and I'm trying to get all this going anyway. Security alert. Oh, because I just logged into this shit. All right, so now I got to share this shit on Facebook and everything so everybody knows what the fuck we're doing. This is the Umbrella Podcast. It's been a while. I wish I had a little soundboard so I could like push a little crowd cheer, yeah, claps and a little audience applause and shit when I say cool things.
We've been doing this shit.
The last one, it says 5 months ago.
Sheesh.
5 months ago. I had to hit this motherfucker up and be like, yo, when we podding? Because it's been a while. But since it's been a while, we got a lot to talk about. So after I get this shared and figure out what the fuck I'm doing here, there we go. The title of it says On Life Without the Internet and More. And it was his idea to kind of branch off on that and talk about life with the internet, and the reason for that being
Fucking NASA. You already know. I don't know if y'all seen what's been being shared around. It's been going on for about a week or two. I don't know when's the last time the first time you seen that post. I don't know if you went across your news feed, but apparently NASA predicts that it's going to be an outage of internet for a few months up to a year. So that's been making the rounds. Yeah, so all y'all motherfuckers here that depend and need to be like weaned off the internet, yeah, this might be a tough time for y'all upcoming because personally for me, I grew up with some and without some. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the richest person. I was probably one of the poorest people on the block, so I didn't even have cable. You know what I mean? I was used to VCRs and shit, like watching reruns off of like tape recorded shit at my friend's house. But I don't know. Now I've been with internet probably since like 7th grade, so that's 07 up until now. I think I'm a little dependent on it, but seeing that
I feel like everybody's dependent on the internet at this point.
Yeah.
But you think they're not just saying some dumb shit that's not gonna happen? I mean, everybody thought the whole world was gonna shut down for fucking 2000.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but did NASA confirm the world was gonna shut down at 2000? If they was like, yeah, Y2K, then I'm pretty sure it had been a little more credibility. It just seemed like tinfoil hat people was saying.
Tinfoil hat people.
It seemed like they was just saying that shit. But when NASA confirmed something, even that they're privately owned now and they're not really through the government, but I think their words hold a little more weight. But I still haven't been able to find the official statement. Because when I Google this shit, I see a bunch of backlinks and pages that's not in English, like, for their like domain web address. So it's like, it gives me the, might be just saying that for the views kind of aspect.
I think they're bullshitting.
But what if they're not?
I mean, people say some dumb shit. All right, so when was the last time NASA was really like
relevant?
You know, people were like, "Hey, we going to space." You know what I mean? Like, are they just saying shit to get people to talk about them because they ain't doing nothing? I mean, I don't know.
It could be like they comeback move. You know how I think NASA kind of got fired by the U.S. government, and then
they did get defunded.
They're like, oh well, we're just gonna go private then. Like, bitch, you was gonna be private regardless once they stopped paying you.
They did get defunded though. They might be just doing something to kind of kick up the attention or whatever. But like out of all these years and all the solar flares and all the shit that we've had happen in the world and in the universe, and just now it's gonna kick out the internet.
Yeah, I would say if anything, what if it's a scapegoat by just saying like, oh well, the internet's gonna expect it. If they're telling us to expect it, what if they doing some shit to make that shit happen? Like they put up a new satellite to like block certain areas of internet, and we wouldn't really know in America if we getting blocked and people over in France is getting blocked because communications be blocked. It would be like pretty much dark on this side. So
yeah, I mean, who really knows? They could be just saying this shit, and then all of a sudden it just never happens, and then it kind of just mysteriously goes away. Or what if they just saying this shit to distract us from something? Because the motherfuckers do that all the time.
What would no internet distract us from? Because is it internet? Wait, they use media to distract us. Period. Right. So they're saying we're getting ready to shut down all media telecommunications.
No, I'm saying they're not actually gonna do it. They're just trying to get people to focus on other shit.
Yeah, like the submarine shit. Stupid as shit.
It's not even a real submarine.
Yeah,
it's just a little piece of metal to help people fucking drag them down to the bottom of the ocean and whatever. You know, there's a whole conspiracy behind that shit too.
That shit was built like a coffee thermostat, and they expected that shit to go see Atlantis.
A coffee thermostat? The fuck is a coffee? You mean a coffee thermos?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
A thermostat is how you control the temperature in your house.
That shit didn't even have a thermostat in it. That shit.
Yo, shout out to everybody who's tuning in right now, man. Like I said, it's been a minute since we've done this shit.
Shout out to y'all thermostats when y'all drink that coffee in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Got to get that Folgers in your cup.
I do. I drink coffee every morning. The first thing I do.
Coffee make you poop?
Yeah, it's a natural laxative. What you mean? So
I drink a lot of milk
it's tobacco. People who smoke cigarettes shit a lot.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's fucking tobacco, whatever chemicals they might have in it. Yeah,
people who smoke cigarettes, breath smell like they shit a lot. You don't smoke cigarettes no more, do you?
No, of course not. I've been nicotine free for 2.5 years.
That's good. And weed free for 0.0 seconds. That's in between puffs. CB weed free. I mean, other than that,
the only time that I stop smoking weed is when I'm not hitting it. Well, in the beginning of this podcast, because I didn't light it up right away.
My man's be dreaming of smoking weed.
Yo, sometimes I'd be like falling asleep, and I'd be like, "Oh shit, I was supposed to roll some joints," and I like force myself to get up and roll those joints and then go back to sleep.
Damn, now
not even smoke. Sometimes I just do a dab real quick, something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a weed smoker, man.
You get that weed inspiration.
The weed inspiration.
You know what I mean? It's not quite like inspiration, but it does motivate you to do some weed-related activities. Gotta go take the kids out. Need a little weed inspiration.
I bring joints with me everywhere I go. All that shit. But anyway, we getting. I don't even know if we really say getting off topic. We didn't really have a topic. This is really the Umbrella Podcast. So we just kind of fall down the rabbit hole. And if anybody noticed on my story on Facebook, when I posted the graphic for this shit, I put his song on it, and it was down the rabbit hole. I did that on purpose.
See,
because it made perfect sense as to what we do here on this podcast. This isn't necessarily about music or anything like that. We just talk about whatever. But I do kind of want to touch down on that a little bit of what we've been doing, because it's been a long time since we went live on the Umbrella Podcast. It's been a long time since I went live on the Lyrical Lobby. I mean, I don't do those live anyway, but it's been a while since we just really dropped some shit. What?
Why you look taller than me?
Because I'm sitting up.
Nah, bro, your posture too damn straight. You got the
usually it's not. I'm just trying to be all up on the mic. Yo, I gotta do that so I look a little taller, because I'm short, dog.
How tall are you in real life?
I'm 5'6".
You should have lied, bro. You should have
I'm not
fucking
a
lied.
liar. I'm
You
not
coulda
a liar.
You could have been like
Yo.
6'5", and nobody would
Yo.
have been able to tell unless they live in Buffalo.
Unless they came to a show and they're like, damn, I thought I was gonna be like this, but I'm like this.
Yo, I don't know what it is, but those celebrities be seeming like they be so much fucking taller on the screen, and then like you be seeing people in person.
It's the camera angles.
They
It's
be
the
all
angles.
angles. Up like this.
That's why I don't like when people take videos of me when they're like pointed down at me because I'm already short. So like,
My boy, look,
get
3'2".
at least like eye level or like a little bit lower. Like the Evil Laugh video. That was we made that a little bit lower, but
Well, if anybody asking, I'm 8'6" in real
Jesus
life.
Christ, this motherfucker's the tallest person in the world.
Yeah, this is a specialized chair to make sure that I don't be out of the camera.
He's
angle.
sitting on the floor right now.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just the back of the chair. It's folded up against the wall.
Yeah, I'm sitting on like a thin layer of leaves, you know what I'm saying, just to add that cushion on it, because you know what I'm saying, when you tall like this, you need all like organic shit to rest your ass cheeks on. Like
You got a duck going into stores and
I don't even duck, bro. I crawl
this
under that
motherfucker's
bitch
got
like,
a crouch going into
"Ugh."
Walmart. Nah, he ain't lying. This motherfucker's like 2 inches taller than me.
Bro, you lying. We got to stand up and put our
Yo.
a line against the wall and shit. We gonna show y'all niggas at
Yo.
2 inches. More like 27.
Oh
I told
my
you I'm
God.
8'6", bro. Like, are you doubting me? I really do this.
Hey, so
I'm
you
tall.
be in the
I
Guinness
always
Book of
got
World
picked
Records.
first. Y'all imagine I get
But-
that emotional about my height. I swear to God, I'm
So
tall.
what are we gonna do if there's no internet though?
Uh,
Because that's gonna be like that's gonna shock the whole entire world. That's not gonna be just like people can't use their phones thing. Like jobs rely on internet.
yeah. You know how many people
Information
go blow their
travels.
brains out day one?
Dude, I mean, it would drive me nuts,
Yo.
of course.
Oh my God, what
But,
would I do without Netflix?
I
Oh
don't.
my God, my bank account's gone. Oh my God, my Bitcoin. Like literally,
I don't know. I don't really see it really happening.
a bunch of people blowing their brains out.
No, I just don't see the internet going out for fucking shit like that. I really don't think.
If
so.
it does, it's completely calculated. I would say, completely
Yeah.
calculated. Because like you were
After
saying
all
earlier,
you-
I don't think it's before while we was filming. Like why they said it's gonna go out because like the space weather, solar flares and shit. But like he was saying, it's plenty of solar flares that's gonna happen post internet age.
We
Now
we've
it's
had
going on
all
this
these
shit out
different
for
things
a couple months to a year.
in the universe have happened. It's just that you don't know what they're just saying because we don't know any better. We're not fucking astrologists. We don't fucking know. You know what I mean? We don't have telescopes, and I mean, at least the average person can't just look up and be like,
I got a telescope.
"Hey, this isn't real." I
It's
said
called-
the average person.
Oh, I am not your average person.
This motherfucker.
I don't even have a
now you're
telescope.
fucking-
I got an iPhone and it doesn't
oh my
work.
God.
But I do have an Android with how many cameras? 5 cameras or 4
You
cameras
got
and a flash?
The Ultra,
Yes, we have.
the
This is my telescope.
S, what?
This is the S3000, boy. This that
Yo,
this
this
that
motherfucker-
invisible phone that T-Pain had in that one music video that nobody else was able to find.
Dude's futuristic.
This that CGI phone.
He's
You know what
got
I'm saying?
he's got phones that. Oh, we got Ab in here.
I got a phone
All
that
them
connects
damn
to your
reefers.
brain process,
Listen.
and it processes in the back of your shit like a microchip, and displays shit like a holographic projection.
See, this motherfucker said all them reefers. I was the only one smoking so far. So you say that, now I'm gonna make him smoke it.
You know I got baby lungs.
He's got
No, it's not.
that dude. I put a tip in that one. You know what I mean? So it doesn't get all resonated and shit in the end. Oh, my USB fan died. I forgot to turn it off anyway. Damn.
I feel like your fan died.
He said we gotta come through for his podcast.
That sound like Regis right there. I can't see with these shades.
It's what right here. That's why.
But I salute. Absolutely.
I
I think he's doing this shit this Friday.
Did you smoke before you came here? Nah, see, he ain't smoked before he came here.
I was running errands.
So, yeah, he was running errands. So he wasn't. I mean, unless motherfuckers be chiefing while they're driving, but I don't think that was the case.
I be high off life, bro. For real. There's so much shit going on today, and I'm a dad, so it's like I gotta find energy when I can. Like I have to have random bursts, or else I'm gonna just be like 57.
You don't
on the
drink
inside.
coffee?
I do, but honestly, I'm thinking about stopping because that shit make me shit too damn much. That's what I was asking you. Like, I get coffee making you shit, but like bubble guts throughout the day off of one cup, like.
No, I mean,
I be milk I put.
I be drinking like 3 cups, 4 cups a day sometimes.
Damn, baby.
I mean, I like coffee.
Jittering, he be like,
I smoke weed. I don't smoke cigarettes. I, you know what I mean? Like, and then when you come down with the fucking caffeine and shit, it kind of makes you crash. And you get all tired and shit. So I just kind of like keep the caffeine up. Not on purpose, you know. I just feel like I want to drink more coffee, but I'm sure it's some kind of addiction in there somewhere.
It's all addiction in there.
Well, no,
and you know what the root word? You know what the root word of that is? Dick.
Why you gotta go there? What the fuck?
Why not go there? See, if you're addicted to coffee, you're a dick.
Damn.
If you're addicted to anything, you're a dick.
I got a coffee mug that's got a bowl on it, so I can smoke weed.
I thought you were
out
about to say something different.
What was I about to say?
They got balls on it.
What the fuck?
Because you're addicted. It's only right for your coffee mug to have a set of balls on the bottom. Furry ones, too.
You're the type of shit this motherfucker's talking about.
Hey, man, it's been a while.
It has been a while. We are on the Umbrella Podcast. We just talk about some shit.
I wonder if... I don't think we should clip that coffee mug with a dick part on it. That wouldn't be good.
What do you mean? This is live. There ain't nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do.
Oh, you mean like make a little,
like
make a little? Oh, you mean like make a little reel and shit like I was doing for the lobbies?
Yeah.
Nah, I really wasn't gonna do that for the Umbrella Podcast just because we do this live, and that means I would have to rip it off YouTube and then recompress it and all that shit. So it'd look really shitty, and I don't really like bad quality videos, so I'm going to try to just stay away from that. Unless we were to do something where we actually film these and edit them and do all that shit, because then I'll have the high quality footage. But I really ain't trying to do that.
Man, see, fuck around me. I honestly, when I seen you do that, I was thinking about this AI app. Remember when I was sending it in your messenger? But, like, I damn near finna, like, just pay a couple bucks, rip all 5 of the videos, get, like, 100 pieces of content from these 5 videos, and just...
There's,
you know, months worth of shit
Adobe has... AI fucking like podcasts now and shit.
Oh shit.
Literally, there are AI podcast shits out there where you just upload a video with like different angles. Say, you know, you got your 2 big clips and whatever, and you want to cut back between angles and shit. It literally does it for you. And you literally watch the thing editing and cutting down the clips and jumping between the angles and shit. It's fucking ridiculous. And they got another AI that like fixes how it sounds. So like if you were doing a video with say your phone audio and you were standing across the room, you know how it's got like it sounds like it's a little far away and shit.
Yeah.
A little ambient noise from the room and whatever. This shit will literally clear it up and like EQ it and make it sound like you have a fucking mic clipped on.
Damn, that's what's up. How much does Adobe charge for their fine services?
But Adobe shit, if you got just an Adobe account, then you got it.
Oh, okay.
I think it's even with the free shit.
Oh, I was expecting to be like $400.
The Adobe AI, I just kind of I googled Adobe podcast. Ab, if you're still in here, you might be interested in some of that shit. But I just googled it and it popped up. I clicked on it and it fucking let me upload audio. So basically, I would take the audio from this, put it in there, and then swap it. You know, but what I tried it with, it didn't really work. It sounded like shit because it was just something that already had mics and whatever. You know what I mean? But it's crazy the type of shit that you could do with fucking AI now.
It's crazy how far fucking internet got us, like since it was publicly introduced to now. Like we went from
but think about
dial up to AI.
Think about when the internet was first created.
1950s.
And how long it took for us to get to here, and when AI was started with this all fucking Chat GPT shit and the Adobe Firefly AI and all that shit, there's a much smaller amount of time in between, like how far the internet has came since it started and how far the AI shit has came since it started. Because, dude, I don't recall all this AI shit being around 6 months ago.
It was still around. It was actually around.
No, I mean, but like little shit. But I mean, like something that can create a whole image for me.
Yeah.
I type in a couple words and boom, I get literally dope original artwork for my songs just from nothing.
What it is that publicly it's made available recently. But remember, even when during the what the Trump election, like this first run, they was talking about like deep fake videos and shit like that. That was straight AI.
Yeah. Well, those
wasn't public information.
Those deep fake videos are crazy. Mm-hmm. Some of those look real. You know, you
I
see
seen
like
one dude that be doing a little dance like this, shaking hands with Vladimir Putin.
They put
doing the dance.
they put like Arnold's face on people and shit. Mm-hmm. Yo, and then they put his voice in there too. Mm-hmm. Like literally saying the words of the movie, but it's Arnold's face and his voice. Dude,
and you can even do it with you on different people's. I did my face with The Rock before, and after I did it, I immediately regretted uploading my likeness online.
Oh my god! Yeah, they got you.
Yeah,
you're done. You're done. You're done.
You're
gonna be in a fucking movie, and by next year, your likeness gonna be a movie. You ain't even gonna know.
I'm gonna be in a fucking Ice Cube, freezing somewhere while the clone version of me out there just wearing the fuck out of my face. Thing is,
you think
they ain't funny like me.
You think Gucci Mane's a clone?
Yes.
Come on, man. They say Eminem is a clone. They say Gucci Mane's a clone.
Yes.
No.
You know why?
No.
Because I know that they had the technology since like 90s when they had Dolly. They put it in the science books and shit when they first was able to replicate a goat, Dolly. Now, if we got that far with every fucking thing else, from the video games, from AIs, from even advancements in medicine, we can't make no clone. Or not even if we can or not, why someone will make it to control somebody's whole like finances. At that point, like if I'll tell you, I'll set you up in a situation, right? If I wanted to clone good old D's, right? But D's wasn't agreeable to my terms and conditions. And I know I can make $1,007,000,000 off of D's. Well, I'm going to take a piece of his hair or some spit, harvest it, grow them, and then when I get the fake D's, not the real D's, right? When I get the fake D's, pow! And then I can make $1,007,000,000 off the fake D's. And he's not going to say anything. He's just going to be grateful to be alive because he only got, like 6 years to live?
But then, okay, so why is M still alive then? Because they said he died when he overdosed.
M's still alive because he makes $7,007,000,007. Or even, remember the one, the real Slim Shady video? That could have been his hint. You know how people in music be speaking towards shit but can't really speak towards shit? He could have right there been saying, they are making clones of me. They're fucking making clones of me and they're already planning it and I seen it, but I can't tell nobody, so I'm going to put it in this cool video. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's not.
Think about it with an artist's mind. Think about it with an artist's mind. If you was in that situation, how would you let people know? Help! Help!
I don't think.
Like, I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real Slim.
But he's not.
Yo, it is weird.
But the thing is, he never got all weird.
He started weird, so it's easy to deep fake people.
No.
It wasn't like he was just
doing certain things that like following trends and you know what I mean. Like he don't do that. He don't do a lot of things that a lot of the mainstream people do, and he's not. He's still doing what he has always done. Rapped, bars, lyrics. He never dumbed his shit down. If anything, it's more intelligent than it was back in the day. You know what I mean? So I think like I would say, not everything is a conspiracy.
But this is.
But not every conspiracy is just a theory. I mean, that's true. Like,
I would say with Slim Shady, bro, he makes his most money by being exactly who he is, and it goes down to being agreeable or not. Because I think in person, Marshall Mathers is a fucking
Matthews.
You know his name, Mathers.
Jesus Christ.
Marshall Matthews LP. That one.
Mathers.
LP
Marshall
is his
Mathers.
abbreviation. But Marshall Mathers, I think he's the asshole that they like, yeah, we got to get rid of this guy. And we just perfected a GOAT 3 years ago. So, yeah, we're about to spend about a few million to be one of the early test subjects of Slim Shady. And then he dropped the video, and he's like, this motherfucker is talking too much. Nah. And then he ain't afraid. For what?
That was about the Illuminati.
Okay. Now, I think Do-Rag Eminem was cloned Eminem. Yes. He started off, Do-Rag Eminem was cloned Eminem.
No, because that was supposed to have happened after he overdosed, after Proof died.
Exactly. So if it Do-Rag Eminem happened after, that was
Do-Rag
different.
Eminem was Encore.
Do-Rag Eminem was Smack That. He wore a do-rag and Smack That.
It was around the time of Encore. Pretty
That
sure.
motherfucker's
Well,
a
Encore was
clone.
2004.
It's a couple clones. Who else you think is a clone? Or have you heard that's a clone?
I don't know. I just think that some of the reasons why people say it are just stupid. Like the whole Gucci thing. Like, oh, he went to jail and he came out looking different. The motherfucker worked out. What do you do in jail? What the fuck do you think he's doing? Sitting there eating fucking Doritos and pizza? He's working out. He's fucking nothing better to do.
I heard
And
that
he's
it was
famous,
because-
so the motherfucker's definitely in some kind of protected custody. He ain't doing no gang shit in there. That's for fucking sure. So that's why people get older, their body changes. It doesn't like, he fucking, his cheeks aren't as fat because he lost weight, you dumb fucking piece of shit.
They was
Jesus
talking about
Christ.
the locations of tattoos wouldn't move even if he would have lost weight. You know what I'm saying? Shit being on the wrong side, certain things. You know what I mean?
They
So-
tattoo people in jail. Maybe he got to modify. Maybe he got to move. Maybe he said,
Wait,
I want to
you can't
change.
move a tattoo.
You can remove a tattoo.
Yeah,
There's
you can
things
remove
called
it.
tattoo removals, cover-ups.
But what I'm saying is, all right, let's say you are Gucci man. You got money, but not like in jail, but you got like commissary shit. You telling me he gonna be like, yeah, man, I don't like what this ice cream is. I wanted a 1/4 inch to the left. What's more plausible? A dude really being
What
in
we a
jail,
1/4
getting
inch to the left?
removed-
Nah, that's not-
a jail tattoo removal and redual in jail.
You're
or he being a clone.
like I just said, his face was fatter.
That shit moved. That
It's
motherfucker's a
gonna
clone.
look like a, yo.
You know who else is a clone? The real D's. Nah, let me stop.
This motherfucker.
I'm
Yo.
sitting with the fake D's right now. That's why it's been 5 months. That's how long the cloning process takes.
Oh man.
Yo,
So
I'm-
what? They
I'ma
just
start a
grow?
whole
They
rumor.
just grow you. They just grow you from, like all of a sudden you're just 30.
Yeah. They do it. They put you in like a hyperbolic time chamber type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
With like a
man.
piece of
You're-
hair.
Come on,
And then
dude.
they squirt some semen on you. And then like
Oh,
drop
my
drop
God.
a chicken egg on you, whisk it up real quick, and then put you in an incubator. And that shit spin around until you grow. And then when you
That's-
grow,
yo.
they put you inside
I should have put some of this in a title because people are thinking like, oh, the internet, and we're on fucking clones and
Hey,
shit.
bro,
like,
we were right back around. They wouldn't
Yo.
have the clone technology without the internet. So boom, now we back on topic.
yeah, but
them
they've been talking
fucking
about
clones-
clones clones forever. No. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, not forever. Probably
Long
since Star
time,
Wars.
long time. That's a long ass time.
That's not the long time.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? All right, I wanna take this second real quick to shout out. If anybody doesn't know, I'm wearing this chain right here. I was actually just brought on to my homie Playboy the Beast label, Street Soldiers Entertainment. You know, we got a lot of dope things planned, some rap shits, and you know what I mean. We about to make some dope music for sure. What else? I've been doing a lot of show photography. So if you want to book me for shows, you can hit me up. $50 for a fucking set. No cap on the amount of photos. A lot of people, you get 8 to 10 pictures. Nah, if I take 100 pictures of you and I get 50 of them are good, you get 50 photos. So I've been doing a lot of concert photographies, but you know what I mean. I'd like to do a lot more. I'd like to do a lot more photo shoots and shit like that. And even more than just in studio, but like on location. I did a couple photo shoots out for some flyers and shit for my buddy Lumberjack Matt. I don't know if anybody in here knows about Lumberjack Matt, but
I know him.
I did
I know him.
that
Look at
flyer.
You see how his eye cut at me?
That flyer,
Yeah,
flyer
shut
he
up,
just
motherfucker.
posted for his show. I made that joint. We did a photo shoot and everything. We went to a nice wooded area, got a lot of dope shots, and they came out pretty good. And I was really happy with those. So I'm like, I'd really like to take more pictures of like if anybody needs photo shoots.
Man, let me stretch your feathers, fluff your feathers a little bit. Man, y'all see the quality of this shit as is right now. So you know how some people be doing podcasts and that shit be looking like it's in their closet with the incandescent light, fucking winging like it's a horror
This
scene.
is-
and
this
shit?
is literally
You mean,
the set.
This is just straight up like this. So he pays attention to detail. Clearly,
I
got my
care
name
about
over
it.
my fucking head, and this shit ain't hanging over my head. You feel me? Like he got his branding and everything. Like, come on now.
Yeah, we got
Come on.
we got the business cards around.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
And whoever wants smoke, if y'all be watching
Whoever
the
wants
battle
smoke.
series, just watch it. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all can see its quality.
I do the battles. Shout out to whoever wants smoke. I almost said April. July 29th, we got the 2-year anniversary card. 6 battles. This shit is fucking gonna be crazy. I cannot wait. It's going to be hard for me to film myself because I'm just going to be so into the battles. Not that it's going to fucking fuck up the footage, but I'm just like, I'm really excited to just see them go down. You know what I mean? If anybody never been to a battle event, this is the one to go to. It's legit, like it's a vibe. It's a whole thing. You feel like you're at a battle event. You know what I mean? You feel like you're at a King of the Dot or a URL event. Like the battlers have catchphrases. They have fucking, you know, they have their own squads and everything. It's crazy. It's fucking super dope. I do all the photography. I do all the videos. I do all the graphics, the flyers, all that shit. So big shout out to whoever wants smoke. Let them smoke. July 29th, 2-year anniversary card. Eat food or be food. It's about to be wild. I'm really excited for that shit.
And if you don't come, they gonna beat your ass. No, let me stop.
Yo, it's
you
like,
got 17 battle rappers
yo,
at your door like, hey.
That's one of the clips I didn't
bring 'em
post
out.
yet. It's one of the clips I ain't post yet.
Which one?
When you said if you don't subscribe, we gonna beat you up.
Damn.
I sent you those. Yeah. I ain't posted yet the reel, but yeah, I just thought it was funny. You know, I go through each episode and I find little portions that I think are like dope or relatable content. Because I know everybody doesn't watch the whole fucking thing. Attention spans are very little. I don't know how many of the viewers we have right now that have been on here the whole time, but
Y'all
the
attention
numbers
spans are above
bouncing
average.
and everything.
I'd let you know now. Y'all attention spans above average. Way above average.
It looks pretty dope on the fucking phone though. Like
Yeah, you know the
quality and
average
shit.
attention span for humans is 7 seconds. The average attention span for a goldfish is 8. So
Ew,
anybody
really?
past the minute mark, anybody past the 30-second mark, congratulations. You're smarter than a goldfish. Now, if you pass the 10-minute mark,
But we appreciate anybody who
we
tunes
must be
in
on
at
y'all
all.
good side. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate everybody who
I
tunes
mean,
in at
and
all.
fuck them
though, 'cause
goldfish. You know what I'm saying? They trying to outdo the human race. But
You
we
ever
out here.
you ever see a big ass goldfish?
I ain't never see a goldfish bigger than this business card right here.
Nah, I've seen
You know what I'm saying?
people let
Which is
their,
also my brand, and now I gotta
people
plug
have-
this shit.
people have let their goldfish go
And
in,
then it
in
becomes
the
bigger
river,
than a,
and it's
it-
like, and this motherfucker's like this big, dude. And they're really gold too. They look like giant goldfish. So like
the
when they
the
swim
ones with
by,
the Asian ones. Them goddamn Asian
I
fish.
literally mean like somebody went to the pet store and bought a goldfish, and they just let it go, and the motherfucker survived. You know, fish will get as big as their tank, or their environment. So like, if a fish is let go and it has everywhere to go and it doesn't get eaten, it's gonna get pretty big. So there's been times where I'm sitting there fishing and I see this big ass gold fucking thing just slowly swimming by. It's a giant goldfish. It's not a koi.
Oh, that's like the Buffalo legend.
Well, goldfish are just carp. They're literally just little mini carp
I
that
don't
are
know.
gold.
Fish is fucking fish to me, unless it's a
Yeah.
dolphin or a shark or a whale, which is a mammal. A fish.
Shout out
is a
Bruno
fish.
HTK. Been in here.
Shout out Bruno.
We like doing this shit, man. Even if there's just 1-2 people watching us, yeah, we just come here, shoot the shit, smoke weed, and have fun. You know what I mean? We touch down on subjects that we might want to get people, you know, feathers ruffled sometimes.
Like that internet being fucking out. You know how many people gonna lose their mind because they can't jerk off properly anymore? They so used to like porn sites. Like you're not gonna be able to see your
use your
favorite porn star no
imagination.
more.
Can't use your. You don't got no imagination.
Imagination versus the actual, well, not even the actual thing, but the film. Like,
How do we go from that to fucking porn, dude?
I'm just saying, life without internet.
Yo.
All right, we already talked about people blowing their brains out because of lack of money or like their whole life savings that they've been saving in crypto or some shit just gets wiped for months on end. Maybe if not day 1, week 3 of being a broke boy, when you like a millionaire, like. I mean, you can't even hear what the announcement says.
But
like,
that's gonna have to literally cause everything to freeze. Cause like I said, you know how much businesses rely on the internet,
cars,
information, people
Like
that
Teslas,
work
every
from
Tesla's gonna
online.
crash.
How can society go on when everything has been transmitted to internet?
and that's the questions you got to keep asking. That's what make this shit interesting. How can society go on when our society is...
So you think everybody's going to panic and there's going to be riots and shit?
I think what's going to happen, one is their money going to be gone, and that's when the panic's going to happen because people don't like being broke. And the people who's going to be going craziest is going to be the richest people. And the thing is, they're not going to be able to be broadcasted because you ain't got no fucking internet, so they can't get in their phones. They can't go in their expensive little...
I'm sure there's a lot of manual things they can do.
Bro,
you go physically go to the bank.
Your money is unimportant. They can't even log in your money.
I don't know.
Then you gonna go spend it. You can't even get a receipt because you can't connect to the internet type shit.
Man,
trade and bartering at that point.
I think it's some hooey fucking cockamamie bullshit that they're talking about, like fucking the world was supposed to end in 2000 and everything was supposed to crash and blah blah fucking blah.
But what if it did?
Then, like you said, it was orchestrated. And we're going to probably end up getting shot, and this video is going to get taken down by the government because we exposed it.
Nah, they're not going to shoot me. They love me. Look at my nipple.
Oh, my God. Yo, he does that. He does that now when we have the most viewers.
You know what I'm saying? You got to show the nipple for the government to make sure that you're safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yo. You probably got flagged now just for saying that.
This motherfucker talking about clones. The internet shut down.
Yo,
and he showed us this nipple.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point of this fucking podcast, so we can fucking talk about some crazy shit and get y'all interested. Because who the fuck is saying this shit?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is saying this shit?
I think the unofficial slogan is "What if?"
You going to talk about some local shit?
Some local shit? Like locally without internet?
some bullshit that been going around the internet?
Locally, what's been going on around the internet?
Listen, clout chasing and making a stupid ass topless just to fucking get people mad.
You know, would it happen in 2 years in a row? I already know it's a campaign behind it. I mean, and the fact that I was saying like it happens weeks before.
But how did I make it on there though?
Because you got people to fuck with you. But the part is it brings debate, and debate is good. It's good for brand. Whether you're on the negative side of it or the good side of it, that's publicity, and it's still good. I mean, top 10 list can take somebody who's virtually unknown and shoot them into the conversation of people who've been established. Imagine them talking about all the people that got signed making money, millions of dollars in Buffalo for music. Even people who pass through, and then they toss in Lil Example. And Lil Example don't even drop a song yet, but now he's in the conversation. Now people looking, who the fuck is Lil Example? Lil Example, he in the top 10 list of so-and-so?
Lil Example.
So if I'm Lil Example, I'm gonna pay somebody, yo, I know you got a little clout on Facebook. I know you get probably
why does that sound like that would really be a rapper's name though?
Lil Example? Because you never heard no fucking Lil Example. I'm telling you now.
Big Lil Example, Lil Example.
That'd be a whole group.
Young Example. The Examples.
The Examples, you know what I'm saying?
And then their slogan is, we're here to make an example out of you.
Yo.
We're recruiting.
Yo, imagine if there was a battle rap trio. Lil Example, Big Example, and Young Example. Yo.
They drop an album called Free Sample.
Free Samples.
Little Examples.
And then they drop a Spanish crossover called Por Ejemplo. You know what I'm saying? Featuring all Spanish was how he said it in Spanish. Ejemplo grande, ejemplo poquito.
You don't want to speak
chiquito.
Spanish in your songs.
Yeah, I know. But
You did. On that song we didn't even fucking drop yet because motherfuckers want to fucking sit there and slack on the video.
Plenty.
Come on, man.
Hey, bro.
We got one track out. I've known you for years.
Me.
We got one song together. No, we got more than one song together. We only got one song out.
And even that needs to be out. Because we ain't making no money from the back end with that shit.
We own that, right? The whole song?
Yeah.
So you said you bought the beat?
Which one we talking about? All I Do?
No.
Big Shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bought. You don't remember we being in the studio and buying it like right there? Well, we were like, you get ready to record it. We literally bought it right there.
I recorded it, but I thought you already had it like purchased before you came here and already ready to go.
We buy shit once we record it at that point, because if not, we'll have a bunch of songs that's bought, but we haven't even did anything to just because we like it.
Yeah, I don't like buying a beat before I finish the song.
Oh, that song was finished.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You already knew how the song was coming out before you bought it.
Yeah, but I got a bunch of finished songs.
I mean, I steal the beat before I fucking...
Stolen.
I pay for it.
See, that's why we gonna get the
No. Don't get me wrong. No, listen. Let me clarify. I will take it off YouTube.
He will steal the shit out of it.
I will record the song. before I make the final mix out, I will fucking purchase the beat, swap it out for the fucking bullshit YouTube one, so that way I got the full quality and everything. Cause like, why am I gonna buy a beat just cause I like the beat, but then if I don't end up liking the song that I made to the beat, you know what I mean? I have to finish it first
to buy it.
Yeah. So fucking yeah, people, I can't do that, man. I gotta hear how the shit is done.
Yo, you know how many people gonna suffer if they can't still beat suffer YouTube no more because the shit went down?
Yo, shout out to my boy Trunks, man. Shout out to Trunks Beats. Me and him.
He'll steal your beats though. Just sometimes.
He makes dope ass instrumentals. We got a working relationship. This dude, fire with the instrumentals, yo. He's got thousands of beats on his YouTube. If you like, there's no way that you won't find something that you like. And we got to do something on a Trunks beat.
What if I like salsa?
Salsa.
I like salsa.
What about nacho cheese?
I like that too. What if I like classical? He got some classical shit for me.
He probably does. You got like orchestra stuff on there. He's got a like intro type dramatic, fucking epic sounding shit. He got 3,000 instrumentals on there. He's got some gospel sounding type shit. He's got some gospel. He's got a very, very wide variety of instrumentals, and I definitely think you should check it out because there's no way you won't find something you like on there.
What if I want three people chanting in a open hall like ritual Roman type shit in the movies? What if I want some shit like that?
That's like an orchestra.
Nah, orchestra is the shit with it.
No. Like a choir. I meant choir. I mean choir. You think about like a choir.
I don't know what I want.
You think about like a choir, like shit like that. Nah, he does do a lot of like choir stuff. But he can do custom beats too if you got an idea.
He gave his life to God, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kid Trunks. He gave his life to Kami, actually. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kami. You know what I mean? Looking down on this. Fuck that nigga Piccolo. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck? What did Piccolo do?
You know what I'm saying? Unless he the new version. You know what I'm saying? Because the old Piccolo was a straight demon. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about King Piccolo?
You know what I'm saying? No, he ain't my king. You know what I'm saying? He ain't my king.
Yeah.
That's your king.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
I was never into Dragon Ball. I like Dragon Ball Z, GT,
okay, you just say
Super.
yourself. Okay, I'm about to be like, man, I'm done. Podcast over. Take my fake mic off and walk out.
I've watched Dragon Ball Z plenty of times. I've watched Dragon Ball Super. I've watched Dragon Ball GT. I watched the movies. I have no interest in watching Dragon Ball.
You know what Dragon Ball's for? It's for the diehard fans to put on to their kids. Or just to their kids. That's what it is. Diehard fans to introduce their kids to the series. Yeah, you introduced Dragon Ball to
you know how much dirty ass shit is in Dragon Ball? That's not a kid's cartoon. That is an adult show.
That is not Dragon Ball.
Do you know how many times Goku showed his dick?
Bro, it's just
Orochi was fucking dude.
It's just like a little U. It ain't even a dick.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying that's not.
He even was like this or one of the shits.
That's not yo.
It ain't like they show like a zoom in freeze photo of a dick like they would do nowadays.
I'm just saying with like Roshi always trying to see some titties and shit.
Ah, yeah, good old
But they had porno magazines in there. People were drinking beer, smoking cigarettes, cigars. That is not a kid's show.
Good old appropriate
blood, murder, people literally die on screen. They fucking cough up blood and shit. Nah, man. I mean, you can edit it for children.
What anime would you introduce your kids to, though, at that point?
Anime is not even necessarily like it's supposed to be a kid thing, though. Like, it's not.
When did you start watching anime?
It's only considered that because it's a cartoon.
Yeah, but when
the shit that all the violence and shit
Nah, they got kid-related ones. I can get a few off the top.
Maybe that I'm not really into anime that much. I just
Blue Dragon. You see that?
I don't know what
it's like a watered down version of that shit. Super watered down.
I mean, you
ever see Beautiful Joe? Come on, I know
I've heard of it, but no.
Nah, on WB.
Never watched it. Heard of it.
What else? Fucking well, a lot of ones I watched when I was younger, I probably shouldn't have been watching. Admittedly, but there was a lot worse alternatives. You know what I'm saying? Especially nowadays, when you look at the actual kid shows and what the fuck they got going on there, like, I'd rather take Goku, Flash, and Bulma and Master Roshi try and grab on some ass versus the shit they show now. Like, what's that thing that, I forgot the show. Fucking, it's one that's mad satanic looking. That was on, like, Nickelodeon or Disney or some shit like that. Gravity Hills or Gravity Falls. Like that. The symbolism in that shit, and it was
there's a lot of fucking satanic symbolism, and there's a lot of sexual symbolism in, and that's been around for years. Like Disney goes back to just little shit, subtle shit that you would never realize, and it's been pointed out. You know, it's nothing new.
You wanna know why? I can say something that probably get us taken down again. You wanna know why?
Yo.
You like, no, you're gonna get the Men in Black on my
One
front door.
of these viewers is the FBI right now.
All right, so FBI, I'll tell you why Disney put that shit in their goddamn videos. Dramatic pause.
To brainwash children?
Nah, more than that. They be snatching them little kids up at Disney World.
Oh, probably.
I bet they do no investigation about how many kids go missing at Disney World. They only promote that it's the happiest place in the world.
Oh, there's a lot of bad things about it.
Got motherfucking Winnie the Pooh, and then stuffed the motherfucking
what
kid
the fuck
in
was that? What the fuck was that? What
the
fuck?
That was the Predator Winnie the Pooh laugh. And he just stuff him in his outfit and just keep walking off. Or Eeyore would probably be the worst of it. You know what I mean? Them two-parters. So you got somebody walking bent over, and he just grab the kid and just jam him in the front part. And it, like, shuts the door. You know what I mean? It's a small world after all. They probably been, you know what I mean? That's why. They make millions of dollars off of the entertainment industry, but billions off of little boys and girls. And this is actually my tinfoil hat.
Yeah, I mean... I don't know, man.
You speechless? You got nothing to say? You wait for the Men in Black to come in? You want to say something else? You like, no,
shout out to PTB. Just hop up in there, Playboy the Beast. I was talking about that earlier. You know what I mean? You didn't see that shit earlier, but I'll shout out Street Soldiers Entertainment. I was filling in the people. Like I said, it's been a minute since we did this shit. At least 5 months. You know, it could be 5 months, couple weeks. It's been a minute though. So I had to fill in people, you know, what we've been going on. So days, I definitely gave y'all a shout out. Us a shout out, Street Soldiers Entertainment. Once again, we about to do some crazy shit in this music.
It's 17 seconds. You know I had to.
Yeah.
We gave you the exact time it's been since we've been back on the Umbrella Podcast. And right now we talking about general shit. You know what I'm saying? Very general shit under the umbrella of the conversation. And I'm going to let y'all know now if y'all haven't guessed, I am not only a skepticist, but I am the tinfoil hat man.
Let me see that shit. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? He's showing off the jewelry.
Well, he's in here, you know what I mean? I gotta make sure this motherfucker knows, like, I'm out here.
He did the Paul Wall shit.
I went fishing.
I
went fishing yesterday,
yeah.
And I ain't wearing no watch or nothing, but I damn right I had this motherfucking chain still swinging and shit when I'm fucking fighting fish. I caught like 12 fish yesterday. It was crazy.
Wait, you caught or you fought 12 fish?
Caught.
You just say you was fighting fish.
Yeah, I said this was swinging when I was fighting the fish on the fucking line. What you talking about?
I don't know. I thought you was squaring up like when I was fighting fish. You just wait for somebody
I'm holding the
toss
yo.
It up, and you just like wait and swing at it like a speed bag, or you jump in the water and just start haymakers and shit like motherfucking fish. Get over here, you got me.
They be doing that shit. Yo, they be doing that shit. When you grab the big ones, they slap you and shit. You gotta fight them back. You know what I mean?
You just pop them in the face real quick.
Yo, catfish.
Yo, imagine punching a fish in the face. You think it hurt him?
He said all the conspiracies done came true. We need new conspiracies.
Oh, no. The thing is, they came true, but it's even deeper than what it is on the surface level. So the new conspiracies is the same shit, just a whole lot deeper than what you already confirmed.
I want to say, listen.
That COVID shit. And remember, everybody talking about it. And then they publicly say it was bullshit, which confirmed a bunch of conspiracy theories. But now it's like, all right, well, what the fuck was it for then? Then that's where another conspiracy theory come, because people can say one thing, people can say another, but
I want to know. Listen, I want to know what you think about the Mandela effect.
Mandela effect, like, I got two opinions now, and it's kind of polarizing. One, that it's a possibility, a very high possibility. The other one is that there are people working together to make everything to like pretty much make a social experiment to see what we believe and what we won't believe. So they change
So you're
little things.
so you're saying they just literally go on the internet and erase all the records of the cornucopia from the Fruit of the Loom or whatever?
No. With that, cornucopia is a specific thing too, and just like the Rite Aid sign, like what some people remember, what I remember, Rite Aid sign being like blue and red and white, and now it's green, blue and white. But I didn't recall seeing all the Rite Aids across Buffalo fucking switching their signs, and I drive by one right around the corner from my house every day. Yet one day,
Wait, what? They're saying that it was never red, white, and blue?
yeah, it's right now it's green and blue. But I live right down the street from a
It
Rite
was
Aid
definitely
for 2
red,
years.
white, and blue.
Yeah, and in the whole 2 years
There was never green in it.
Yeah, and one day just boom.
Yeah, they did change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
So
did.
that's what I'm saying. There's examples where it could be very well true, but then there's other examples where it's a social experiment like the cornucopia. That can just be a company rebranding, and they just take it away. And I remember.
Yeah, but they've put out a statement saying we've never had a cornucopia in our logo.
Okay, well, that can also be an experiment. Like, if I'm in position and I'm Big Brother, you know what I'm saying? And I want to make sure that people believe that the Mandela effect is true so I can change history as I see fit. Because at the root of it, that's what you're doing. Just changing little details of histories. And if people go along with it, I can be like, I give your company a $5 million tax break if you just publicly state that XX and X.
So there's Febreze is spelled, right? Febreze.
Febreze.
Because that's how it's spelled. The motherfuckers is spelled Febreze.
Yeah, that changed as well, too.
So there's actually still a record of it spelled properly, how we remember, and it's just one patent.
Rebreathe.
In like the UK or some shit. Nah, but they're saying it was never spelled with 2 E's and Febreze, like breeze, Febreeze.
So here's the thing. What would they what will be held against them if they got figured out that they was lying about that? If they just told a flat out lie, what are the repercussions? Are they gonna go to jail? Get shot at? People gonna be mad?
Well, no, they're just gonna make everybody forget. That
so it's like,
but no, that's not.
They can lie and it becomes law because what are the repercussions of lying at that level?
Or what if the shit really is real and it started like, when they turned the fucking CERN on, the fucking particle accelerator.
That happened
because
it's the particle accelerator. The 2012 was the first one. But they said it happened in the 80s with the Mandela effect.
No, there's
because he was supposedly had died in the 80s, but then he became the president of South Africa.
Well, what I'm saying is that's when they built it, when they first turned it on, whatever, when they started. Because the shit wasn't just, you know what I mean, like with the dimensions and vibrations and all that shit. It's basically just like two realities kind of blending into each other or whatever, or swapping or whatever the fucking case may be. And like I get some of it can be just memory, but like there's things that I distinctly remember. You know what I mean? Like I remember things seen every day as a kid or for 20 years. You're telling me I'm just remembering it wrong, but I can remember fucking every lyric to a fucking Eminem song that came out in 2000?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's definitely a real thing, but I think the magnitude what they put it at is some of it's fabricated. Like if I was to do a percentage, let's say 40% is real, 60% is fake, and they need to have it at that ratio to like pretty much change certain things.
Or I mean, or to just give people enough doubt.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
so that they don't really like realize, oh shit, this is real.
Because at the root of it, CERN's trying to harvest, trying to pretty much harness the power of atom or something like that, right? They're trying to like.
It's particle accelerator.
But in my opinion, it's like damn near they try to.
So basically,
right?
yeah. Basically, what they're trying to do is like make like little fucking black holes, mini black holes almost. It's potentially, and it could be causing rips in dimensions. You know what I mean?
So if they're trying to make black holes, that lead to believe that black holes already existed. If it already existed,
they do exist.
So if it already existed on Earth, that's where I would say the actual Mandela effects could be, where people actually like see what's in the black hole. I mean,
I'm pretty sure we've seen black holes and photographed them in space.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure that there is actual like proof of black holes out there, so they do exist. You know, atoms do exist. There's ways like nuclear reactors. There's certain, you know what I mean? Like this shit's real, but not everybody knows about it. So it's like they do all these experiments and they don't tell us.
I mean, why? Well, I wouldn't tell y'all. Y'all nosy
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
because they don't want to cause panic.
Let me be the PR person for one of these
You
companies.
believe in time travel?
Yes, of course. I believe in that movie, like pretty much like everything they be putting in movies to a certain extent be just like a slight difference in what the reality actually is.
Oh, well,
so,
that's how Hollywood works. They fucking put it right in your face.
which means
and
the
say, haha, it's a
superheroes,
joke.
All those
It's just a
superheroes
show.
right there, I bet that's based on the real character that actually lived here. Fucking black holes, aliens, all that shit. What they put in the movies is just to change how you perceive the shit. So let's say aliens are the good guys, but we don't want you to know that because then, well, you wouldn't be our
So then now you say aliens. What about the shit that's been going on lately with the aliens?
Contact. They trying to contact us and figure out who the fuck is gonna respond.
Because like a couple weeks ago, motherfuckers was saying a UFO landed in their backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Some people came, took it away, and those people disappeared.
Mm-hmm. But who disappeared them? Was it the UFOs or was it Big Brother? That's what I'm saying.
We don't know.
So I'm just saying, it seemed like every time aliens involved, Big Brother coming and taking the people away that was the victims. Like, I mean, if you putting me in protective custody, okay, but you damn near just wiping me off the face of the earth because I seen something I wasn't supposed to see.
Right.
Which means, like, what if they the good guys and Big Brother the bad guy?
Yeah, because they don't want to cause panic.
Fuck that. Hire me as your PR person. I'm going to tell everybody mind your goddamn business on news. And y'all better let the FCC tell me, not block me. I'm going to just be like, you know what I mean? Well, the White House had just determined that y'all motherfuckers need to mind your goddamn business. Always ask me questions about this and that. You know what? Y'all got more problems to deal with than my motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? We got history's longs of y'all not minding y'all business. So how about this? You know what I mean? I just go on a tangent. I'll redirect this shit, man. Fast.
Yeah. No, that's definitely...
Imagine the president just told motherfuckers to mind their business at like a debate or some shit.
Dude.
Mr. President, what about the emails? Bitch, what about minding your goddamn business? How about that?
I mean... Dude, man, we talking about some crazy shit right now. We talking about some crazy shit that we probably shouldn't be talking about. But it's a good thing that we're not like, we don't have thousands and thousands of viewers right now because then we might end up in a ditch.
Nah, we not.
Or in a brick of concrete that's laid down under some kind of government building or something. You know what I mean?
Nah, Big Brother love us. Ain't that right, Big Brother? Who's
God.
Nah, let me stop. Who's the oppressor? Who's the oppressor? Nah, they stop.
Oh man, the Umbrella Podcast, good. It feels good to be on set again. I like saying that, on set. You know what I mean? You can't really see it, but there's literally lights and shit.
If you were snatched up by the government, where do you think they'll take you?
I'm trying.
Underground bunker, space, motherfucking mountains or underwater. Goddamn.
Why you gotta go there?
Jail. Because they can take you a bunch of places. Take you to fucking Grand Canyons. But this is what we're really doing under here. Be over there with the orcs from Lord of the Rings. Building some shit.
It was the Area 51. They got that. That's a whole like you ever see Resident Evil?
Yeah.
The movie?
Mm-hmm.
How the shit's like underground like that? That's pretty much Area 51. That's pretty much how it is.
Yeah, have a whole little biodome.
It's in the side. It's in the side of the mountains or whatever in Nevada, and there's a just an entrance in the side of the mountain. It's not. There's not even a building. It's literally that hidden. You can see it on like GPS. If you go to Google Maps, whatever. If you go into the no-fly zone, they'll fucking kill you. Like if you approach them, they got people watching. They'll and this ain't nothing new. There's videos of people.
Avengers to shoot you down with that bow and arrow. Just
off in the distance, they got people watching in trucks and everything. It's not really somewhere that you want to go. Accidentally, they will approach you. They will question you.
They hit you with that. Hey, what are you doing?
yeah, pretty much.
You look a little lost there, boy. Be a whole alien and shit. Like, no, I know.
But there's plenty of videos of people doing
on the wrong planet.
plenty of videos people doing that shit on YouTube. Area 51, whatever.
So
you do not want to go there.
So you're saying that if you was to get snatched up by Big Brother, they'll take you to Area 51, pretty much.
Well, where else is? Like that restricted.
So that means on camera you're saying that you're an alien that will be autopsied at Area 51 if the government took you. I'm sorry, fake D's, but I had to do it. You see, if I go missing, now you know the fake D's did it. The real D's is in the ice cube somewhere at Area 51.
He's in an ice cube.
He cut his eyes real quick. This shit blinked the wrong way. Like Men in Black. Nah, let me stop. I'm gonna start a whole rumor of these. Nah, I'm not gonna do that to you.
We don't know. We don't know.
It's okay. I think the aliens are our friends, but they don't want
Like
us to
I said,
be our
not
friends.
everything is a conspiracy,
Some of
but
them.
not every conspiracy is just a theory.
I theorize
We have
that
no idea which ones of these are real and which ones we're just saying because we're high. Please do not murder us in our
But
sleep.
don't be scared. At this point, I think it's like a 60-40. I think that's a perfect ratio. 40% of aliens may be friendly. 60%, nah. But I would say the more the government big bet on that bullshit, that ratio going to increase to 20-80.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit when they talk about it's not possible to travel at light speeds through space, and we don't have like I don't think that every single element found in the complete universe is found on this planet.
I don't even think they found all the fucking elements on the planet, so how they going to determine that shit either? Oh, we just can't do it. Well, that's what I think is like the technology on this earth, like that may have been buried in shit, may very well have unlocked that shit that they're talking about.
Like
that
with
we
the
can't do
pyramids?
now. Even then, like shit with like Atlantis and shit like that, the Olmec civilization, they were supposed to be like scientifically advanced, but yet they like predate the Aztecs. I mean, and then they went through, I don't know, like, I mean, how history kind of repeats itself, but even then, when we talk about Antarctica and those obelisks down in Antarctica, like, those metal structures that's thousands of years old, yet nobody knows what the fuck it does. Like, how do they build that shit in that cold-ass region? I don't know.
Real quick, I want to shout out to the person whoever grew this fucking weed. But apparently it
That's
was
my
grown
cousin.
in Rochester, and it got second place in the Western New York Cannabis Cup a couple months ago, I guess.
Yeah, that's my cousin weed.
It's like crisp apple or some shit, and it is definitely some of the best weed that I've ever smoked.
My cousin say thank you.
It's not really his cousin. He's just high and saying shit.
No, I'm not high, bro. I told you I'm high off life. You high. I hit that shit like once. You went through 2 blunts.
That's not a blunt.
I need some water.
They're joints. I smoke joints. Raw papers, dog. No zigzags, no easy widers, none of that shit. We on the raw papers.
He said raw dog paper, dog.
Raw dog. Raw dog.
Raw dog. Yo, imagine having a paper called Raw Dogs.
They'd have to be clear.
Nah, it'd be nah, I'm not gonna say that shit. I don't know. I was gonna get kind of wild with that, but I know certain things I shouldn't talk about.
We already talking about shit that
Man, they gonna have raw dog papers, and it's gonna be somebody bent over taking it raw dog style, and that's what the paper gonna be. Just some girl with her legs up like this, and the dude just like this, like on there like that.
So you're saying you mean like
You sell sex for cigarettes.
You mean just like a picture on it?
Huh?
You mean just like a picture on it?
Yeah. It's gonna be actually a screenshot of a porn scene and just put it on every brand. Like,
So
you mean
like-
just like business card. Hey man, take the business card and be
So like a print, like like I got papers that are like $100 bills.
Yeah, you see like butt cheek right here,
Yeah.
and as you roll it, it like turns into a whole like fucking person and shit.
Yeah. Damn, that smell good. Some blueberry shit. I got some blueberry weed that smell like some blueberry muffins. This shit is good as fuck.
No, you're a blueberry.
Nah, that bitch on Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory was a blueberry. She got rolled down the hallway.
Yo, them motherfuckers had to smoke a lot of weed to make that movie. Just imagine, just like, I got a movie idea.
Or
It's about chocolate and candy. And this guy wants a ticket to this chocolate factory, and he sees a bunch of fucking midgets, you know? I shouldn't say fucking midgets.
yo,
And he sees a bunch of orange little people, and then they eat more chocolate. And then this one bitch, she turns into a fucking blueberry.
yeah, but like everything was all trippy. You don't think they were eating mushrooms?
They was doing mushroom, weed, and acid in a cocktail.
Oh shit.
And drinking. That was one hell of a cocaine party they had when they made Willy Wonka.
Enema? They put it in an enema?
Enema?
Enema.
Enema what?
You don't even know what that is. Boof it?
The buffet?
They boofed it.
Le buffet.
They put it on a cocktail, like you said, and they boofed it.
Douche Fonton.
Right in the pool.
Just fucking cocktails, just like just.
You said weed,
Yeah, weed
shrooms, and acid.
at a cocaine party.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's the creation of Willy Wonka. That's why back then in the day they didn't do the making of.
I don't think there was the cocaine there.
Bro, it's always been coke.
Because it was all about candy.
Yeah.
You don't think about food.
Candy. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, the creator Willy Wonka was definitely on some shit. If he wasn't smoking
At
weed,
least weed. He was
right
at least smoking weed. Because, I mean, he was thinking about candy.
We
and
have rivers full of chocolate. Lots and lots of chocolate.
Yo, I could go for a couple candy bars right now.
Nah, that shit is fucking.
Okay.
I gotta honestly fall back on that candy shit. They're ruining my life. Slowly.
Well, I've been smoking a lot of weed, so.
You ever
sounds really good.
You ever smoke weed and eat like salads?
What do you mean?
Just what do you mean? Exactly what I say. You ever smoke
Yeah,
weed and like eat a salad? Like
I'll get dinner.
Get some veggie on veggie.
And I'll get like a chicken Caesar salad for dinner.
No chicken. Just veggie on veggie. Raw dog.
Well, they don't sell it like that at Tops.
Hey, they do. You get some lettuce?
Let them smoke. Whoever wants smoke in the building.
You get some lettuce?
Everybody's missing their shout-outs, man. I already shouted out everybody and shit, and then motherfuckers come in here and fucking.
Shout out to my cousin who grew that weed. That's not really my cousin.
Tommy YG said it looked like they smoked the whole bag. Boys, it looked like they smoked the whole bag. Man, he took like 3 hits. I smoked, what, two joints? I smoked 2 joints. They're joints. They're not blunts. You think this is not tobacco paper.
Oh, my God, bro. It's just the name of it. That's like saying.
It's not a blunt. A blunt is using a cigar paper.
That's like saying weed, marijuana. Same shit.
No.
A blunt, a joint, same shit. It's like a cancer stick and a cigarette. Same shit.
It's not.
Listen.
This is everybody in this fucking chat right now.
This ain't scotch, it's whiskey. Bitch, it's alcohol.
A blunt is not a joint. You cannot call.
That shit.
Seriously, confirm it in the fucking comments. A blunt is not the same thing as a joint.
The joint is the combination of paper and weed. A blunt is a combination of paper and weed.
A blunt is a fucking combination of weed and tobacco paper.
Paper.
Tobacco.
Emphasis on paper.
Cigar.
Paper.
Cigar.
You can call
this is not a cigar. This is tobacco paper.
Papyrus, but it's still paper.
It's not the same thing.
Oh yeah! Shout out one YouTube guy. Yo, you just
These is right. Argument.
Shout out
2 different things,
man.
Motherfucker.
Fuck y'all.
Yes. See,
fuck all y'all in the comment sections. They the same shit.
He not lying. See, get the fuck out of here.
About me. I'm lying.
No,
I'm not lying.
He's talking about me.
No, bro.
Yo, this some bullshit.
Liquor is liquor.
He's still fighting it.
Yeah, I am. Liquor is liquor, whether it's scotch, whiskey, brandy, tequila. It's just liquor. Weed, marijuana, same shit. Blunt, papers,
blunt and joint. Blunt and joint.
What's that shit? Hemp leaves. I see somebody do this shit in the rolls. It's still a blunt.
A joint. This is a joint.
So if you was to roll up a rose,
you called this a blunt.
Yes.
This is not a blunt.
That's a blunt.
It's not a blunt.
I hope the men in black come and take you.
This is not a blunt.
He's like, no, don't do that. They're not gonna take you, D's. Just don't blink the other way.
Dog. I guarantee you could Google it. What is a blunt?
They're gonna put a
and
blunt
it's gonna
object.
say a tobacco paper.
They're gonna put blunt.
It's
object.
gonna say marijuana rolled, a marijuana cigar rolled in a tobacco paper.
You owe me $17 million in your chain. If
this is not a cone,
phrase.
This is not a cone.
Don't get him started on the details.
He said there's a cone. This is not a cone. This is regular. I got a new roller and it just rolls fat joints. So yeah, it's not a cone.
Let's see. What is a blunt?
What is a blunt? He's Googling it right now.
Damn sure don't say what that is. Now
exactly
what is a joint. It don't say. No, I'm saying what you just said. A joint is a rolled cannabis cigarette. Now what is a
cigarette?
Blunt?
A cigarette, not a cigar.
A blunt is a cigar. Cigarette.
Cigar.
Base word. Wait. Base words. We talking about?
Oh my God!
A blunt cigar is rolled in a tobacco.
Yo,
bro, Wait, really? A cigar and cigarette?
This
Base words and
motherfucker-
shit.
yo.
Like, oh, bro,
Totally
I see it.
different. The only reason
See?
why they both share the
This is
same
why the
words
Secret
because they're
Service
both
don't like
tobacco.
you now. Look, you keep getting quiet. that's his weakness. Anytime you want to win an argument with D's, just mention the Secret Service. He's just gonna look away.
Yo, this motherfucker
Like,
doesn't
don't
know the
blink-
difference between a joint
blink
and
sideways.
a blunt. That's how you know he don't smoke a lot of weed.
Nah, I'm not. I'm a
He's not.
partaker.
He's not.
but I'm not like a.
Like I'm Captain Details when it comes to this weed shit. You know what I mean?
How I act, you would imagine I just smoke big trees, but I got 2 kids, man. I'm a partaker, but that's not very often. I be even rolling
Not
my
very,
own blunts.
but you know
Shout
damn
out to
well
my
you
wife.
smoke when you hear though.
Yeah, sometimes. I tell you now, I got about a half a hit. Pass me that shit, bitch. No, let me stop.
Just light it.
Yeah. So,
It's not a raw cone, but it is a raw paper though.
and the word raw dog is now a registered trademark as of July 5th, 2023. Yeah, raw dog
Just
papers.
because you said it in a YouTube video.
Yeah, raw dog papers all day, bro. I'm telling you
That's
now.
probably already a thing.
Nah,
Because
not
they're
raw dog.
raw papers. That's what I'm saying. They're raw
I'm
papers.
gonna put like nah, I'm gonna make it official. I'm gonna Google that shit. We're gonna look at the trademark on it on the website, uspto.com.gov, you know what I'm saying? Put your own register your trademark
You
and
know,
shit.
we're gonna have to get a definition of podcast. Because like does this qualify as a podcast just because you just talk about random shit?
You know, 10 years ago they would call this a vlog.
I always have to put "and more" in the title because like we be talking about just more shit than just what the fuck is in the title.
Ah, fuck that. We alright.
I'm just saying.
We started off on the right direction, but this right here, this word umbrella, talking about definitions, this saves us every time. The word umbrella.
Umbrella, whatever falls under the umbrella of discussion.
You know what I'm saying? Big umbrellas, Birdman.
Fall.
You know what I'm
Down the
saying?
rabbit hole.
We
Down
don't
the
fly in the
rabbit hole we
rain,
go.
you know what I'm saying? We make it rain, you know what I'm saying? Birdman.
I should make a little like intro video that plays before we go live on this shit and have your song with the rabbit hole.
You know what I'm saying? Just make a rabbit run around with a
You
gold
own
chain,
that
you know what I'm
fully,
saying?
right?
Yeah, we own that 100%, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy at Den, but now go by Rude Boy, you know what I'm saying? We got rabbits with gold chains out here, B. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying like
I do
that.
that, yeah.
That would be a dope like intro song for
You know what I'm saying? No else be dope. Get some motherfucking flamingo neck on my Gucci belt, you know what I'm saying? Put the goddamn alligator swine on my goddamn car seats, you know what I'm saying? Expensive leather, you know what I'm saying? Birdman shit. Big player shit, you know what I'm saying? Block Boy Entertainment.
You wild.
Now you like we talking like Birdman. I
wild.
can't keep up. This man be like out of the
You
pocket.
wild.
You know what I'm saying? We wild like saying we
All
boys out
I
here.
know is are we finished or are we done?
We finished here, we done.
Put some respect on my name.
Nah, man, we exaggerate. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it, that's
Everything
it.
going on our car seats. You know what I'm saying? We got gooseneck on my motherfucking on my grandma's earrings. You know what I'm saying? Put that goddamn elephant toes on my rims. Make that shit spin right. You know what I'm saying? Big ball of shit. We
I-
got around
I
the giraffes.
I think you're not repeating yourself enough to sound like Birdman.
Yeah, I do gotta read myself. I gotta rub my hands a little bit too.
Yeah.
He talks fast, rub his hands
Yeah.
slow.
He be saying like you
You heard me?
hear me,
You heard me?
you hear me.
You heard me, Birdman?
that's it.
Playboy, you heard me?
Yeah. He be saying like shit like
Playboy,
that.
you heard me?
I had to pull it out the memory banks and shit. 'Cause
Yo,
it's been a
stunner.
minute. Been a minute since Birdman been in the spotlight, so I can't. I
Stunner,
had
you
to
know what I'm
think.
saying?
I had to think.
We smoke on big tree, you know what I'm saying? You heard me? Not you heard me. I mean, yeah. I can't do it too long. My brother real good at this shit though. I had him call a pizza shop and order a pizza like Birdman. That shit had me dying, bro. He asked for every fucking thing in that
You
pizza
ever-
that didn't make no goddamn sense.
You ever rap your order?
Nah, I ain't rap my order.
You ain't
I seen
try- you
videos
ain't
like
try-
that.
Yeah, I think that shit's corny.
I'll sing my order
I think it's corny.
badly.
Badly.
I called just to like giggle at the guy on the other line. He was like, "Can I take your order?" And I was like, "Cause I was about to try to prank him, but I couldn't hold it in." So,
You think
hung up on
you
me.
don't think those videos are staged?
if you were smart, you would stage it. Yeah.
Like he called ahead of time. It was like, "Yo, I'm
about
about to
to
do
rap
this
to you.
shit.
I wouldn't answer the fucking phone.
Let me spit a couple lines and just make sure you like it." You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of them shits are staged because you got to get a good reaction out of
Yeah, they get their homies that work at the store and be like, "Look, I'm about to call around like 12 o'clock." And just answer. Because if it's a random and they're like, "Yo, I'm about to call in like 5 minutes. I'm about to rap to you." I'm not answering that fucking phone. I'm sorry. You can be Ludacris.
Yo, if Ludacris called and was like,
I'm about to rap to you real quick. Ha. Get back. But like, nigga, this AI.
yeah,
I wouldn't believe Ludacris is Ludacris. Now we got AI.
you think? Yeah, that shit's yo. How they trying to like make it like a okay for people to fucking bring back like dead rappers like Tupac and shit and Biggie?
You know,
you seen that?
I seen it, and to be honest, when I first heard AI was able to
Who
do
said?
that,
Was it? I think Timbaland said. I
Yeah,
think
he
it
was
was
okay
Tim.
with
It
it,
was
yeah.
Timbaland
With
was like,
Biggie.
oh, we should be able to. We should let this happen, or we should like we should make this the new thing or something like that.
because Timberlake can make millions off of that shit. I'll be like that too if I can make millions
Bruh.
off of it. But you know, I actually had that idea too, and I ain't gonna front. When I first heard the Drake and the Weeknd shit, that was
Let him
AI.
smoke.
I was
Dizzy
really
gang.
thinking that like for example, I get like Juice WRLD and have him remix one of my songs, but I write the lyrics for him. So I technically own the copyright to the lyrics. I own the songwriter, but it'll just be his voice. And as an AI, they don't really have rights, but the label can get it pulled down because it's of his likeness. But still, like, I can remix a dead rapper, put him on my verse, drop the AI shit, even though I may not get paid as much as I want because they'll probably pull it down, but it can be a catapult to get some fame real quick, overnight type shit. Like, Juice WRLD released a new song, and it's like my new song with him on the second verse or first verse. I'll write the fuck out that verse and put it out. I found the resources, but then my moral compass was telling me, nah, that ain't right to do. But my marketer side was like, yo, fuck that, bro. We can get known tomorrow. And then everything else we got will prove that, like, you mean, the catalog is there. But, like, I don't know, I'll be having this internal battle. Because if I was just, I don't know, I might. Either way, if y'all want to do it, y'all can do it. Y'all can go do your research. But it's crazy. But they do too much with AI as is.
Yo, real quick. Big shout out to whoever wants smoke shit, Tizzy Gang. Ah, shit, I ain't got the autofocus on, so it's not gonna just refocus on the shit. I got, you know what I mean, we sitting in a certain place. I don't want to have to keep getting up and shit. Like I said, shout out to whoever wants smoke, Tizzy Gang and this bitch. You know what I mean? July 29th. You already know what it is if you were here earlier and I was talking about it. E Food or B Food. 2-year anniversary. Whoever wants smoke shit. Big battles going on. Make sure y'all motherfuckers come check it. Also, actually, and it's not even just limited to people around here, too. They actually do have a live stream on Patreon. You can go check the shit out. The battles drop early on there. It's patreon.com/whoever wants smoke. It's everything whoever wants smoke. So y'all can get the live stream for $15, like a pay-per-view type joint where y'all can watch it right there. Y'all don't want to miss it. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, y'all do not want to miss this April. Damn, I want to say
That's Western New York's
April
only
again.
battle league, right?
It's the only battle league round. Well, I mean, there's a new one that's kind of starting up, but this is like, I mean, I've seen people try to start battle leagues around
not to
here,
this
but
scale.
but it's never been like, I mean, 2 years doing events every month, sometimes skipping a month, but like to do as many events and have as many battles as they have, and have like I said, they got factions, little cliques and shit. You know what I mean? They got Bars for Hire and fucking Big 30 and shit. Like, it's dope. You know what I mean? It feels like a community, and everybody just like puts on a good show. And don't get me wrong, like you know what I mean? They be trolling and talking shit and whatever, but like it's still
supposed to
all
be
love.
trolling.
It's entertainment. You know what I mean? It's competition. They bring a competition back to hip hop is something that we need, and we never had anything like that in Buffalo. So that's why I say whoever wants smoke is Buffalo battle rap. Because that shit there was no community before they started doing this shit. There really wasn't. And like I said, I've been around for a long time. I've been making music for almost 20 years. So like I see. Yeah. I know what goes on in my fucking city. I've lived here all my life. So like people have tried, but they failed. I've made logos for leagues that did 3 events, whatever, you know what I mean? And there was like 2 battles.
They third and fifth.
So, you know what I mean? Big shout out to whoever wants smoke. I love the motherfuckers for what they're doing in Buffalo and in battle rap. And I've liked battle rap even before that shit. So, like, I was already a fan of battle rap.
Yeah,
and then when I found out, oh, shit, and then I went to the event, I'm like, oh, what?
I say you love it sexually.
Yo, why you got going? Weird motherfucker.
Yeah, he said he sexually loved battle
I
rap.
shouldn't have gave you this weed.
Bro, you gave me like 5 puffs. I'm all right.
Yeah,
I came in like this. You don't remember? Every time? I take care of myself.
Yeah, but you made it. It's made it worse.
Yeah, no, it gotta make it worse. You gotta make it worse.
Yo.
You wanna be a star, don't you?
Oh my god, that's crazy. I am pretty high though. I'm not gonna lie. I smoke a pretty good amount, even before the camera was on. Shout out to everybody that's watching this right now. It's the Umbrella Podcast on the Real D's, as it says on my motherfucking hat and on the screen. What right here, right above me, yeah. And then this is Becerro Omar. You gotta roll the R's with the little rrr.
Yeah,
Becerro Omar. No,
Omar.
just the first one, right?
Yeah. However many R's you wanna roll, just roll them.
Yeah. Whatever you want to do with the R's and roll them and all that with the whatever. But definitely check that shit out on all platforms. You got Facebook, Twitter,
Follow me
YouTube,
up
and
here.
Instagram up there, directly
me up
above.
there.
You know what I mean? It's cool that we can broadcast this shit like an actual show. Have the little logos in the corner and shit.
I had somebody tell me that it looked like that we was in this like multi-million-dollar setup. He was like, "Damn, y'all was in there." I was like, "No, it's right there." He was like, "Right there?"
Dude.
He was like, "What you expect?" He's like, "Man, I thought that shit was like blah, like radio station type shit."
Yo, I'm
Like, that's
saying.
theater of the minds. You know what I'm saying? So shout out
I'm
to
saying
production.
I like doing this big, man. I like looking like we should be taken seriously. I don't even want to say like fake it till you make it, because like we're making it ourselves. This
a
is
prime example,
different.
though,
Like
what they supposed to mean. You know what I mean? It's because like the image of what it looks like gives off like you at like a multi-million-dollar setup type shit. You want
this
to
presentation, it's just a high quality presentation. We ain't knowing. I'm in a bullshit ass apartment. Not like trap house
we
shit,
in a
but
loft, top
we in a-
floor, baby. You heard?
second
You
floor
heard me?
apartment. It's like
You know what I'm
85
saying?
degrees
No,
up
no,
here
no,
right
it's
now.
It's how you word it. We on the top floor, baby. You know what I'm saying? Heart of Buffalo. You know what I'm saying?
Birdman shit, baby.
Birdman shit.
Yeah.
We got the light shining down on our glass right now. These shit cost money. I ain't gonna tell how much money it cost, but it cost me money.
Yo, I tell you though, it's a good thing these are
$20.
LED lights. Good thing these are LED lights and not fucking those bulb shits get way hotter in here.
Oh yeah,
You know?
I'm already sweating too.
Man, I tell you, living in the second floor apartment is like
Top floor, baby. You know
almost,
what I'm saying?
it almost feels like you're living in Florida. How hot it gets up
Shit.
here.
Shit.
You
But
remember
it is
when the
hot.
studio was in the attic?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Did you
shit
ever
was
go
vacant.
in there for in the summer, like literally like
Nah, you had
August?
you had the air going, and it still was hot getting to it.
That shit wasn't even cool with the air.
Yeah, but it was enough because it was hot.
You
as fuck
had to
getting
sit
it.
in front of the fucking air blowing out for it to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
But that shit was like 95 degrees up there. And
But-
I would sit
but
up
them
there in the
lyrics
studio.
was coming out 96 degrees.
Lyrics was coming out 150 minimum.
1,000,
1,000
bitch.
degrees. We melting.
1,000.
We melting walls.
It was molten lava.
Smoke.
You know that the volcano in the middle of Mordor. You know what I'm saying? That's how his attic was like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you didn't
Top
want.
flow
You
shit.
don't want. You don't want to go up there in the summer and have to go in the studio, and I would spend hours up in there. And but that's not what drove me out.
He used to be 300 pounds before he went in the studio. Now look at him.
Ooh, shit. That's because I be dropping heavy shit.
It be taking heavy shits.
It's all the co-
You
it's all-
drop
it's
shit,
all the
take
co-
shits.
It's all the coffee.
Yeah, right. Dropping shit, taking shits, making hits.
Making hits, man. I want to record some more music. I want to do some music, man.
Mm-hmm.
What you when are we gonna get this video done?
You know what?
I'm saying like
You talking to everybody except the guy who didn't say anything yet.
I tried getting a hold of him.
Bro,
he
that's
can't-
my whole brother, and I've brought it up multiple times. Oh, yeah, all right. We gotta work on the next one. It just come down to that.
Cause there's no way that song is
Can
gonna
I
get
drop it?
any
Can I
kind
drop
of.
it? Because I asked him, and he ain't give me an answer for that too. Can I drop it?
Yeah, but how?
I'll do something with it. The shit purchased. See? All this conversation we have in the background.
I really think it needs a video.
Yeah, but us waiting on the video has prevented it from dropping for 2 years, and that's 2 years of possible promotion we could have went through.
What? You do got a lot of fucking monthly listeners, don't you?
Yeah. Hey, you better get it while it's hot, cause I honestly fell back on market.
I'm gonna have to make another artwork for it, cause I don't really like what I made for it, and I already made like 2 or 3. I don't know how to depict it. Like I don't know. Oh man.
So the song's called Big Shit. So I'm thinking we're in urinals. No, stop. We're in this bathroom stalls.
I'm just sitting there thinking
big shit. No, let me stop.
I'm thinking like cartoonish thing. Just says big shit in the middle. Maybe fucking our name. I don't know, dude. I really had the idea.
Guy. Now I got the animation guy, the artist guy. Well, he's a comic book guy, but they work well. I wish they would work together, but they're in 2 different parts of the world. But I got a guy.
I mean, you do got an animation guy.
Mm-hmm. And the money we would take for that, just make a little 30-second shit. He probably charge me the low. I ain't gonna say it on here.
I don't know.
Tell y'all.
I mean, I'm talking about the music video being fully animated.
Oh, yeah, he gave me the price. I'll show you after we get off the live. But I asked him about that before, but he gave me a price.
Because if we can't do the video the way that I really like, there's a couple ways that I had depicted it in my head of like what we could do to make it interesting and maybe funny or clickbait value, whatever. Not necessarily being clickbait, but I'm just saying
I
like.
Would say, you know I got some wild ideas. I'll tell you a wild idea right now, off the top of the head, how to make it clickbait worthy. The song's about big shit. All she gonna get is this big dick. Big shit, you know what I'm saying?
Now you're giving away shit. Now we never gave away the lyrics or
it's
shit.
Alright. No, it's alright. We just sprinkling on it. But what if we get?
Oh, but I mean, no, we recorded the song live on YouTube.
Right.
You can
these profiles.
y'all can actually go back on my YouTube channel
2 years ago, which is why we should have dropped this shit.
There's only a couple lives that I did recording in the studio. That was one of them, and my verse is not even on there because I kind of like weaseled my way into the song after we recorded it because I liked it, and I just extended the beat, and it was like 20 bars. I even did more than a regular verse. Like I like that shit that much, and I went crazy. I'm sorry, like I've been talking about this shit. I tell everybody I went crazy on this shit.
Man, it should have been out. So I'm thinking midgets.
Why?
You said clickbait, right? Don't nobody make no music videos of midgets. And the song is about big shit. What if we find the midget equivalents of ourselves?
No, man.
Yes!
No,
yes! Come on, bro. Think about it. And somebody's going to take this idea and be like, damn, we should have did it. What if we find the midget equivalents of ourselves?
Keep saying it, too. You're going to get us canceled for that.
I'm sorry?
Yo.
Well, shit. I would have got, well, at this point, I got us canceled. I done got us snatched up by the government. What is that?
She said that.
Yo!
I'm not even gonna go
shit.
there. I'm not gonna.
Who that in the comments?
I'm not even gonna go there.
Yo, my boy funny. Or girl.
Yeah.
My girl funny.
Anyway, no, I really think it wouldn't work because because they're small.
Now who's gonna get who took it down?
That's what you're saying.
No.
Because it's called big shit, so we want everything to seem big.
So whose point of view do you put it in? The little person's point of view. And then they literally do what we was gonna direct for ourselves, but just in a way everything's big at that point. Like the environment, everything. Like, even riding a car or something as simple as that will look the part in that shit. And you don't gotta have a budget for shit like that. Like, everything's big. A cup of water. This is big.
I don't.
Come on, bro.
I don't see it like that, man. I think that.
Remember the 8 seconds. You got 8 seconds to capture somebody's attention, right? You think midget's gonna catch somebody's attention? We can do animation. That'll catch people's attention, but it's a niche.
But, yeah, but we can animate certain things like.
Can we animate midgets?
I'm saying it would be more likely for us to have like comedically large items in an animated video than it would be to actually purchase these
Hold
props.
up. Hold up.
That would be hilarious.
What if we have comedically large objects with midgets? Because it's already gonna be.
What is with you and the midgets?
Because it's already gonna be big for us, right? But you get like a cell phone that's already gonna be big as fuck for us, but then them carrying this shit. You mean like the Kanye West sneakers?
So you want both?
Yo, yes.
I was talking about like half naked bitches.
What if we have half naked?
But then
midget
y'all were
bitches
like,
now?
"Oh, I'll
Yeah,
get
nah.
murdered."
Yeah, I will get murdered. My wife don't be playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get.
She
shit
could
with
be
a
there. She could be there for the shoot.
My wife don't play that shit.
Yo,
you know
but
what
I'm saying, if it's the difference between us being able to get like 200,000 views,
You think half naked bitches gonna do it? How many videos you seen with half naked bitches that don't get
I'm-
past 10,000?
I'm with comedically large things. It's a combination, and then it depends on how it's directed and how we promote it. You're the fucking marketer. You know what the fuck you're doing with this shit.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm
Midgets.
saying you've never had a video, but I'm saying like hot half naked bitches.
It's overdone.
But we've never done it,
No,
and
we've
we're
never done it.
combining it with the oversized shit.
Okay, so that still's not gonna set it apart enough. We talking about 8
I think it will.
seconds.
I think we'll.
If you show some tits,
That's
8
not-
seconds
that-
into it with some music.
Think
that
about the
might
content.
that
What are
might
we
get
talking about in the
somebody
song?
Big
The
shit.
whole entire time.
Big tits. Now let me stop. Big shit. So, half naked women.
That's not. I can't even. I can't.
Or
Like
midget.
if you heard the song,
Us-
you will understand why I'm saying hot bitches in the video.
If you heard the song, or you heard it,
It's called Big Shit every time we talk. Yo,
I'm getting them mad. Let's go.
because
Midgets.
what I'm saying
We
is
gonna vote.
making sense,
Yeah.
and you're not making sense because of the fact of like the content of the song and what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You
So
need females in the video.
yeah, but that's very 2004 with it. We got a song about big shit. We talking about other shit. Let's throw some I mean, I think Lupe Fiasco had a bar about that. You know what I mean? When he was talking about, please throw some half-licking ladies up in the room. We need some champagne. We need champagne. And look as hard as you can with a blunt in your hand. He was pretty much drawing out the basic rapper image on that one song. And it was bitches, gold chains, you know what I mean, blunts, like everything like that. But we're talking about approaching it in a different way. We already talking about this shit, but we can give that entertainment. Are you saying the comedic relief? That's good. But if we gonna go all in, let's go all in. Let's be completely funny. Even if the song isn't to be joked at when they hear it in the car, but when they see the video, something they're gonna look back twice at. Yeah, if you get a hot bitch, yeah, you might get some attention right there, but what's the repeat value? Oh,
No,
yeah,
I'm saying
everybody
you
did
can
this shit,
you
looking
use
good.
them as extras. They're extra characters in the video. That's my
Exactly.
whole point. We're depicting what we're saying in the song. The content, it works with the content of what we're saying.
Yeah.
When we talking about fucking go get us a big dick and there's no fucking she in the song, in the video. What are you talking about? It's just a bunch of dudes talking about fucking. What the fuck?
No,
See?
no, you can still get the bitches,
Yeah.
but I'm saying you get the midgets.
I'm saying all of it.
The half
All
naked
of
women
it.
are played out though. I'm just gonna let y'all know, and I'm sorry, girls. I know your OnlyFans is popping, but I don't want to be that kind of rapper.
What? I'm not.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm just saying what we talking about in the song. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I
That's
know.
all I'm saying. If we weren't talking about that shit,
I know.
you gotta hear the song to understand. But like it just makes sense.
Ago.
But no, you can go watch the live. We literally recorded it live. You can watch the whole process. We was like 2-3 hour session. We fucking recorded it. I don't know if I had the camera in the booth at the time.
Yeah, it was in the booth. You had the little corner camera. I remember.
I did. At that one, because there was like a couple lives that I didn't have that in there, but we recorded it. Everybody can go see it and kind of get an idea. You ain't gonna hear my verse because it was added later, but as a whole, the shit came out crazy as fuck. Lyrically, everybody definitely did their part and made the whole track like a dope thing to actually listen to all around through the whole thing. And it's a pretty long song, actually, because my verse, like I said, I did more than a 16. It was like 20 bars. And his verse was probably longer. And Bino's verse was probably longer.
Yeah.
So, it's a pretty long song.
And y'all let us know if y'all want midgets to the.
This motherfucker.
I'm telling you, bro.
We're gonna get
What
this
we
video's gonna
doing
get
is
taken down because
it
you
don't
keep saying
matter.
it.
That's good. So
Because
watch
you
it
keep
where y'all
saying
can. Man,
Yo.
midget.
Yo,
Man, you know
there's
what?
gonna be a mob, a small angry mob outside. You see what I did there?
Ain't nobody worry about
You
that.
didn't even see what I did there.
What?
I said there's gonna be a small angry mob outside my house.
Yo.
As if fucking yo.
Ain't nobody worry about
Make
that,
me
nigga.
repeat myself because you ain't catch these little puns and little puns.
Look. And you're being
Man, you got me
intentional
going,
with it.
because
I'm just
I
saying
didn't
it.
even do that on purpose.
I'm just saying because being called a little person is more offensive to me, personally. You're a person. I'm not gonna call you no damn little person.
Listen, people call me a midget all the time, so I should.
I'm not gonna call you no
should
fucking
have a
little
right.
person. I'll call you a person
I should
before I
have
call
a
you a
right,
little
'cause,
person.
You know, I'm not even.
I'll call you
that
by your name
size.
if you tell me. But when they see me, you know what they call me. When they see you, you know what they
They
call
say
you. When they see y'all.
see you. They don't know what to call you because they can't pronounce your fucking name right.
I'm talking about like exterior, first impression. Oh, that's a black dude. Oh, that's a white guy.
Oh,
And then whether you're a black guy or a white guy in the midget, they're not gonna say that. They're gonna be like, they're not gonna be, oh look, that's a black midget. Oh, that's a white midget. Oh, that's an Asian midget. They're just gonna be like, it's not a little person. It's a person. But shit, different generations call shit different things.
So you think they really get upset about that, or like?
It's the same conversation I would imagine as do black people get mad when they get called nigger or not versus them saying at each other or other people calling them. It's a polarizing conversation I would imagine in the
I've literally
community.
there's one around here. He's like, oh, you know, he's like, oh, this is my name, but you could just call me the midget.
Yeah, see, you just want mine. Like, it's just a word for him. Like,
I don't know. You know, everybody gotta be
That's in
sensitive.
their own
Maybe that whole
communities where they
sensitive
decide-
shit was planted. You know.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to ever come to a consensus. Like, we can't come to a consensus on what the fuck to call each other. Yeah. To each his own.
You gotta try this weed because this shit, that's that special shit. You gonna die off that.
I bet.
Oh, it tastes so good. It's that apple crisp, second place, Western New York Cannabis Cup. Legal weed around here. Shout out to legal weed in New York State. We can smoke and do whatever we want. Yo, did you know there is a town around here that has a complete open container law? Like you can literally just walk down the street and drink.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I fucking said.
That sounds like a dead-end town.
East Aurora.
Oh, wow. Wow.
East Aurora.
Figured.
You can walk down the street, holding a bottle of fucking liquor, sipping it. Cause I don't know. I felt like Jay and Silent Bob the other night. Cause I went out there. This dude, just something to do. We was driving around. We hit some smoke shops, whatever, and we ended up at this gas station, just chilling outside, smoking weed for a couple hours.
It's
Everybody
sketchy.
knew each other. There was a bunch of people. There was there was
Wait.
fucking 3 or 4 other heads.
Just sitting for hours.
We was just chilling out in front of the gas station. People rolling on. It was a nice night. Don't get me wrong. Like real nice night. And the dude's drinking a 6-pack of Twisted Teas
outside of a store.
outside of the store, and I'm sitting there like nerd, like, the fuck you drinking? You know what I mean? Come to find out, it's the only town around here. The only town that you can literally walk down the street and drink alcohol.
What if you're just lying to you?
I don't think he was.
Did you confirm it with another person?
The dude that told me he goes to school for like law shit.
He told you that, but sit outside drinking that for hours.
He
in
wasn't
front
the
of a
one. He
store.
wasn't the one drinking.
Ah.
Yeah, he wasn't the one drinking. Yo, but I was like, no.
I don't know. That shit look stink to me. I can't just be outside just drinking with like.
Well,
fucking
that's why I was
bag
like,
in my head, just like,
no, he was just
Yeah.
open container. It wasn't hidden.
yeah.
I said, what the fuck? Because I was nervous because he had just had the thing like laying on the ground out in the open. It wasn't like,
Motherfucker look like King of the Hill.
dude. And we was just smoking weed. I felt like Jay and Silent Bob because like we're sitting outside the Quick Stop, fucking smoking joints and shit. 15 bucks, little man. But when the one
Drinking
motherfucker
beer,
walked into the
beer,
gas
beer.
station with the joint, yo.
How many people in that population for that town?
But it's really weird because like everybody that pulled up was like, "Hey, Joe! Hey, it's Al! Hey, it's Chris!" You know what I mean? Like everybody fucking just knew each other.
Okay, so like 100 people in the town.
People just kept rolling. There was probably like 2 people that they didn't know. Everybody else was like, "Hey, well, how you been? Long day."
Hey, who the
Yeah.
fuck is this guy? I've been here all my life. I never see. Who the fuck is this guy? I'm Deez.
Well, no, because even when I walked up there, like, "Yo, is that fucking Deez?" The one dude already knew who I was. He was been in my shows and shit.
Right.
So like, it's like, what the fuck? They made me rap and shit.
They didn't put you on the spot.
They put me on the spot.
They was drunk too with it.
Put
Do
me
a
on the
fucking
spot,
rap.
dude. Put me in the fucking spot.
Do a rap. They didn't
Made
even
me
say
rap.
rap. They said do a rap.
Nah,
Do a rap.
Cause like,
You had
there's like other people there that were like, "Oh, this guy can rap. Blah, blah, oh, spit something." You know what I mean? It wasn't just like pulling up my YouTube and, "Oh, this is him."
You had something already in,
You know
the,
what I mean?
in the chamber.
I just like I don't really ever have like I don't. They wouldn't leave me alone about it.
So you freestyle?
No, fuck no.
That's what I'm saying. What you had in the chamber? Do it now.
I did my verse that I did on a song with Crooked Eye.
Okay. Because it was recent to the brain.
I think it's a dope verse.
Okay.
Like, I think I killed that shit. It's a pretty decent example of like what I do lyrically. But I was bumping some shit the other day and I'm like, damn, I should do this when people do that. And it's some fucking that Drake song Blessings remix we did with that. I fucking murdered that verse. Murdered that shit. You can go on my YouTube, check it out. Me,
Drake Blessings. That's
Skills.
No, that's Big
No
Sean.
Rack Law.
I feel blessed. I don't know what Blessings
That's
is.
Drake. Yeah. What you just said? I'm way up. I feel blessed. That shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit. Oh, I fucking murdered that shit, dude.
Way up, I feel blessed.
I murdered that fucking song, dude. Like, I listened to it the other day. I'm like, yo,
This is being said.
fire.
You know,
This
I always
is
have a hard time
fire.
trying to remember on the spot what verse I should rap then and there. And
You have one ready?
No.
No?
And I got so many songs out. I'm literally at my 30-second song releasing, on the 16th. And I, for the life of me, don't have one in the chamber when they be like, yo, rap. So
I have ciphers. I have hundreds of songs. Like, I've been making music for almost 20 years. You'd think I would have something like that, but I always feel like I gotta do something new. You know what I mean?
That right there. That'd be a fucking shit on the back of my neck all the time. I gotta do something. I can't say that old shit, even though it's new to them. But it's like it's not
I mean,
good enough
it was
for
just
me.
an example. Like, oh, they just wanted to hear how I rap. You know what I mean? But like,
That's a first impression. Like we was talking about before. That
like I
shit
said,
could.
first impression, possible shit. There was like 2 or 3 people that ain't never heard my music before. The other people have heard it and thought it was dope. They just haven't heard every single song, so they never heard that verse. But like they fucked with it. And then of course like putting me on the spot. I'm like, I fucked up the 1 bar shit, but like it was just like a quick stumble, and then I just brought it back. I had my phone out, whatever. I was kind of reading it, but after a minute, I got it. But like I smoked mad weed. It's not as bad as like when I drink. When I drink and I'm drunk, I cannot rap. I can't be on beat. I forget lyrics. I cannot rap when I'm drinking. Weed, I just be forgetting
I'll be
shit.
a step slow when I'm drunk. I don't like drinking before I perform because of that reason.
I can't do it. I can smoke weed like a motherfucker, but I can't drink.
Even then, I don't want to cough on stage. I haven't done it yet, but that would be my worst fear. Like, really have
did
that
we ever talk
cotton
about
mouth.
that?
Yeah.
Fucking like, have you ever like sneezed on stage?
Nah.
Never. Not one time. I don't think I've ever sneezed or burped
Right
on
to the
stage. Yeah, right. Or I had to stop to cough. I don't even think I coughed ever during a song.
Even when you stop to cough and the mic be over here, that should be so loud. Everybody's still
I don't.
here.
It's just there's just something about like being on stage performing. Like my body's just conditioned to just do it.
Yeah, wait.
You know what I mean? Like there's
Wait
times
these
where
30
I
minutes
fucking performed when I was sick before, and I'm like I get off stage and the room's spinning and fucking I gotta sit down and blah blah blah. But when I get up on stage, it's like I'm completely fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous how that happens. I don't know, but
That's that fucking.
I've never
Adrenaline.
sneezed. Never sneezed. I don't think I've ever coughed on stage before.
I farted, and I mentioned that before.
What
and
the
it felt
fuck?
good.
You fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's gonna
sometimes you
hear
be
it.
pushing it, trying to get the line out.
Nobody.
But the mic ain't pick up on it. You know
Yo.
what I'm saying? The DJ, I bet he did though.
Oh
He ain't say
my
nothing.
God.
That motherfucker was right behind me.
Was
He probably
it-
was like,
It was the Nightlight. DJ Nightlight.
you know it. up on that
Oh
stamp
my
stage.
God, dude.
I probably farted on DJ Nightlight. My bad,
Oh
bro.
my God, yo, I'm clipping that shit and sending it to him. A little clip, yo.
He probably was like, yo, this shit kind of. What the fuck is this?
Somebody let
Then
a
after I got
juggalo-
to the stage, he just probably was giving me the steak look. Just.
Somebody let a juggalo in.
Hmm?
Nah, you don't know that whole scene. Whatever, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, man.
It's 7:50. You gotta wrap this bitch up.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
We've been
Time
going for
flying.
a minute.
I don't even know how long we've been live here, but it's been dope being back with this Umbrella podcast shit. We're gonna do a little more, you know what I mean? Certainly maybe have a little bit more time. I actually would like to have some guests too.
Mm-hmm.
Bring some people and just kind of like vibe and shoot the shit, whatever. You know, just do what we doing and add another person to the shit. But it's cool to be able to do this shit live because, you know, we can make it look like a full production and then put the logos and the hashtags and the social media things up on screen and don't have to edit it, which is great. So it saves me a lot of fucking time.
A lot of fucking time.
But yeah, this shit's always fun coming on here and just talking shit with you guys and entertaining y'all and fucking giving you guys something to do rather than staring at the wall for a couple hours, I guess. Or
Which would mean you a fucking weirdo. I ain't even gonna front. Like,
if we can distract
just
you,
sitting and staring
if
at the
we can
wall
distract you at least a little bit enough to
from
like
staring at the
stop
wall.
smoking crack for a little bit, then that's great.
Yeah,
It's
crack is a
you
win.
know. You know, we helped you in your.
We're gonna make the episodes longer because 2 hours ain't enough for you to stop smoking crack.
Well,
That's not
we-
much of a sacrifice. Like, oh, just 2 hours, I'll be alright.
Well,
Once that shit done, they hear us
we-
wrapping up. Start rolling up the crack. You don't
Oh
roll
my
up crack,
God.
do you? Start
Oh,
dumping the
man.
crack in the pipe. At least stop.
He said roll up the crack.
You gotta roll up crack and smoke it like weed, yo. That's how you know.
That's how you know he's never like been a druggie, never like
You roll up the
he barely
crack and you
smokes
shoot
weed.
up marijuana.
He thought a blunt was the same thing as a joint.
Y'all motherfuckers
like,
be shooting up the marijuana drug.
you be snorting the weeds.
I'm about to say snorting weed.
Snorting the weeds. Yo. Man, we appreciate everybody who's
snorting heroin.
tuned in and showed love or watched for a little bit and then they had to go to work or whatever, or anybody who was entertained by this video.
Make sure you
This
share
live
this shit.
session. Make sure you spread the word, share the graphics, whatever. Maybe eventually we can actually make a dedicated page for this on maybe Facebook or YouTube, whatever. No, not YouTube. We'll that's what we could do.
We can talk
We
about
could-
it in the future.
We can make a Facebook page for the Umbrella Podcast, but I like broadcasting from our individual YouTube channels
Help
because
get that watch time.
it helps us get our watch hours up. That's a big thing. I'll just say this right now. Everybody should go put our entire playlist on YouTube. Make a playlist of every one of our
I
videos
like where this is going.
on your computer.
Uh-huh.
Start at number 1.
Uh-huh.
You can listen to it, but you can mute it,
You're going to want to listen to it.
minimize the page,
We talk about a
and
lot of
forget
shit.
about it.
I like that. I like that idea. I like it a lot.
Because you
Y'all
know how
should
much
do it.
that would help us out. You know what I mean?
Them folk will be paying us next week. Nah,
You know how hard it is to get
real.
monetized? Especially off of like 3-minute songs.
You know how long 4,000 fucking hours is?
4,000 hours is a lot. That's why we like to do these podcasts, because then, 2 hours of watch time and we get, 150 views, whatever. That's 400 hours right there.
Boy, you do mad fast. I'd put out the calculator like
4
4 times
times
15.
4 times
Yeah.
100.
30, 600.
I'm just saying, if y'all were to do that with our shit on repeat, I mean, I got a lot of
Boy,
videos.
that
I don't know
knocked
how
off.
many videos he has, but I mean, I got a bunch
I
of.
got a good amount. Not as much as you, though.
I do got, those 7 Lyrical Lobby episodes, all the other live sessions and shit like that, all the music videos, all the little blogs and shit like that. That would be a great help to just get our watch hours up.
Does songs count on the channel?
Well, yeah. What do you mean?
Oh, if songs count, then I got over 30 videos off
Songs?
rip just with the
I'm
songs.
talking about-
You know what
I'm
saying?
talking about, like-
video content.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like
Double
length
digits.
though.
Length? Oh yeah, just these lives.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's really hard to get a lot of watch hours up with short songs and short music videos.
Unless y'all put our shit in the playlist.
Unless, yeah, I
Look
mean,
at
at
the
the end of
video.
the day, like, watch hours is watch hours. Like, it's by the minute. So, like, no matter what video you watch, it counts. You know what I mean? You could. There's only so much time in a day. So if you have our shit running 24 hours,
144, no,
that would be
1,440 minutes.
phenomenal. You know, for a couple days,
How many
whatever.
seconds is in a day?
I don't know. We going for hours, buddy. 24 hours in a day.
Yeah, 1,440.
4 days,
minutes.
about almost 100 hours.
7 million users across America.
I'm saying, listen. I'm saying, if we could do that,
World domination.
40 days,
Yeah, right.
right? 40 days is 4,000.
Not these trying to show you how to
No,
do
I'm just saying.
farm.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4,000 watch hours.
That's just a lot of fucking time. You know what I mean, which is why these law videos.
4,000 hours. Yeah. Nah, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
If y'all left our shit on repeat, one person for 40 days, we would have 4,000 watch hours. So one person, can you please go on fucking YouTube, put all my shit in a playlist, put it on repeat, and don't shut off for fucking a month and 10 days. That would be great.
For my people, I ain't gonna have you do all that. Just do it for like a week. You ain't gotta do it for 40 days
week?
though. Yeah.
A week.
If I got 10 people to do that shit for
If
a
you
week,
got 10 people to do that shit for a week,
that'd be alright. That would cover the 40 days and then some. Because the work of one person for 40 days, you only can do but so much. But 10 people doing that.
yeah. I mean, more
Yeah.
people. I'm just saying, at least if
Yeah,
at
if
least
I got
one
10
per-
people
you know
that
what I mean?
love me.
We can just
do
we
that
can,
with
we can
everything.
get deeper into the math if we just start dividing and doing all that
Yo,
shit.
what
'cause
if we wait till the episode, every episode is telling people to do this shit? Every episode of Umbrella Podcast, we just be like, yeah, all you gotta do is take episodes 1 through 7 and then put it in the playlist and then just play it. Just for a week. And then episode 8 come out. All you gotta do is take episodes 1 through 8, put it in the playlist.
I'm just saying, we don't number these shits. We just fucking, we could number them. We should number them. I mean, I just put a title.
The title is
trying
better
take
to
it
catch
down.
people's attention.
The
'Cause
title-
Episode 8 is so bland. Episode 2.
Yeah, but I'm saying if we did episode 3, blah, 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 with the title like that.
Nah. They didn't even put episodes in it. You was good with the titles how you do it now.
I mean, I do that for Lyrical Lobby, but, you know.
It gets
That's
attention.
Lyrical Lobby. That's...
Because you see the brand
Different
name
shit.
and then you see the general shit. I mean, throwing episode in there just is an extra thing to look at. Yeah.
Episodes.
Even Dragon Ball Z, the greatest anime, does not go by episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They be like Frieza, then put the little 2 dots and then be like a new terror type shit. They have a title and a subtitle kind of shit.
They do. It's much longer than that. It's at least usually like 15 to 20 words.
Yeah.
It'd
Either
be
way.
like, oh no, Frieza's coming. The world is about to be over. Like
Goku
some
still
weird
ain't
shit like
whoop
that.
his ass yet?
It would literally be like fucking like 15 to 20 words, yeah.
But yeah, follow young man right here. Follow young man right
Follow
there.
it if all that social media shit if you
I'm
haven't.
hungry. I'm about to go home, get some leftovers. Probably hop on the game. Hop on that Conan Exiles. I don't know if you play that shit, but that
I
shit
don't
is
know what the
fire.
fuck that is.
Conan, like the Barbarian. Conan Exiles is free on PlayStation Plus. You know what I'm saying? So that shit fire.
I don't
I'm gonna
even-
play that. You know what I'm saying? And if
I'm
y'all,
sorry.
if y'all play PlayStation, follow me at both Cyril Omar, just the same. I might not play everything y'all play, but if I got it already, which I probably do, I might hop on.
I'm just trying to figure out where the fucking mouse is so I can end this fucking
There's
shit.
a fucking mouse.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody who tuned in for this shit throughout the entire joint. People who just stayed for a few minutes and people who stayed for the whole time. And we definitely appreciate people who actually want to hear us just talk shit. I mean, that's pretty much essentially what this is just talking a whole bunch of shit
I
about
think
some
we're
shit.
the best shit talkers in Buffalo, in my opinion.
We definitely got to have guests, though. I think
I want
you know,
to see.
guests-
I like how Regis
dope.
talk shit though.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's great.
He up there with the we best shit talker in Buffalo.
Oh, I did talk to him about some kind of crossover type thing with us too. So
All right,
yeah, we definitely got we gonna be doing a lot, man.
you know what I'm saying? We're
You
gonna be
know what I
talking
mean?
shit. Do what we do best. You
As
know what
long
I'm
as I
saying?
keep up on reminding him about fucking doing this shit, then we gonna do it. But yeah, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. And we will be back maybe next week sometime.
Yeah, sometime next week.
As long as y'all watch the
Watch
shit,
our-
we'll tune in. You know what I mean? We'll do this shit and more
If
often.
you ain't, we gonna beat your ass now.
He's a he likes saying that.
We're gonna find you. Yes, we're gonna find your address.
All right, yo. We
Geolocation.
appreciate y'all.
Geolocation.
Jesus Christ.
You put your location on your phone. That's it. And that's it.
We done.
Connect to Wi-Fi.
I'm cutting him off.
Connect to Wi-Fi. Yo, connect. Find your IP address. You know the MAC address. Everything.
That's it.
We still good? That shit's over. Everything.
I'm trying to make sure that it is.
Because if it's not, we gonna fire you.
Oh my god, dude.
Yo.
I'm just trying to make sure.
Bro, we just gotta walk up off.
It's not.
We gotta make super sure.
Yo.
We find everything. See? I told y'all motherfuckers I was 8'6".